All right, we're good?
We are.
Yes, we are.
All right, we're up. What a day. What a big day. Good morning, everyone. It is, I apologize, I'm late. I'm here. The boys are here. Oh, good job, Justin. All right. Hello.
Oh, what did I do?
I said good job.
With what?
You got the thing up. Good job. The link. All right, we're good?
We are.
Sorry.
This will go well today. This is going to go well. All right, one fuck up already. 30 seconds in, Coleman.
We're good. It just popped up like the screen.
Have you heard of the term excuses are like assholes?
Yes, that was an excuse.
Why is that the case?
Everybody's got them.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't need, you go listen to some other podcasts. You want to hear bullshit excuses. This is not excuse. We're not here to talk about building houses and whatever Andy Mayo does. And there's nothing more boring than the combination of John and Moore and talking about back ordering something, and I walk into it. That's like the ultimate boring combination right there. The idea of you back ordering something is the most boring thing I could think of.
Yeah, it wasn't good when I saw you.
Please don't talk about back ordering ever again.
No more back ordering.
The other thing is, I was thinking about this driving in this morning. Like, why were they that surprised that Susan Boyle was a good singer? Like, because she's ugly?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So what? Ugly people can't sing? I never got that.
I guess it speaks to the standards in that industry.
But there are many great ugly singers. They'll become super famous because it's a business based on, I guess, like Mick Jagger's not a good looking guy.
No.
Maybe it's women, I guess. I don't know.
Lizzo.
Yeah, I guess Liz O. Yeah, I suppose. Was that DEC who did that?
Yes.
Where the Liz O was a different.
Yeah,
remember
it was like some hippie farmer chick.
Yeah. He was like, why does she look like
It's
that?
like, she looks great.
But they were like, I don't know. I wasn't that surprised. I don't know.
They said that about Adele too. When she looks fine.
Well, now
She's
she's
lost
all,
a lot of weight since.
But she was even pretty like when she was heavier.
For sure,
She's
yeah.
like, she's a handsome woman.
It's the
for sure.
She
Montantes
can
of the
sing.
world, bringing everyone down.
Yeah, probably what's her face can sing.
Sam.
She probably could sing. I suppose. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Well, big day today. Big day for these two guys today. It is going to be bad for them today because this is not going to go well. Because no, that's not going to go well. But I mean this is the main event, but the wrap up show after with Dave Portnoy and Ryan Whitney. These guys they can't win. Like they just can't. It's an unwinnable situation. I hate to see it.
They were feeling good beforehand.
That's exactly. Isn't that how it always starts?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, things were great.
I wouldn't say feeling
when you
good,
guys do.
though.
When
I
you,
never
when
said
there's
that.
been a fandom tomorrow night, they'll be like, oh, the guys are so confident before the show, and then this happened. This is so great. I can't believe we have content out of this, but I don't know. I feel like first of all, the amazing thing is Portnoy pays more attention to this show than fucking KFC or anybody.
He's dialed in.
He watches clips. Which is what they should do. Kevin doesn't know anything about anything. It's unbelievable. He doesn't know anything. I forget I was texting with yesterday about this when I was like, they were like, he doesn't know what. I'm like, does he have a phone? I don't understand. He doesn't know anything about anything.
Do you think Kevin's kind of the ringleader in a sneaky way, of the anti-Kirk coalition at New York headquarters?
Got a big platform today to respond to that. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Kevin's a good friend of mine. When Kevin needs advice or I've talked to Kevin. So, I consider him a good friend, but geez, pay attention. If you don't know Justin as zits, I don't know what's going on.
He's always been like 3 steps behind in your world.
True, which is okay. I don't put that, but he's always like, oh, the Minihane, they suck. And it's like, well, you can't have it both ways.
He plays the crazy thing. It's like
he's crazy.
playing the hits.
That's what he'll say today when I make fun of him on the show with Dave later on. They'll be like, oh, Kirk's crazy. It's like, well, all right, I guess. But your zits look even bigger today.
Oh no, people are. I'm doing something tonight.
You should jump we should get you ever jumped out of a plane or no? You're a skydiver or no?
I have not.
You should skydive into the Colgate factory. You know what I mean? And just land in there and see what happens.
Tub of toothpaste.
Yeah, Mayo's got smooth skin. What are your tips, Mayo? Oh well, the first page is being ripped out already.
This is so I can refer to this one and
sure,
brighten this one.
I understand. That is the Mayo, if there was a Mayo doll, that is the outfit right there.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing.
Is that the only outfit you have? I wear 4 shirts too.
No, this is the second time I've worn this shirt, but this is the first time I've repeated a shirt.
Oh, is that right?
They all look a lot
Yeah, but
alike.
Mayor, you're wearing that shirt in your podcast, I think.
In the intro, yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that, but I didn't know that.
That proves his point.
Yeah. But so this is the go-to, but this isn't like casual Mayo on a Saturday.
No, when I come in here, I dress as if I'm going to work.
Well, you have to.
Because I try to take it serious.
That's one of the lessons.
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
sure,
absolutely. Well, I don't dress like that.
No, but you're you, Kirk. I would never.
You don't think I take it seriously?
No, you don't.
take
You
the show
do.
pretty seriously.
You
I
do.
feel
I'm
that.
not saying everyone has to do what I do.
Sure.
But
what's
this helps
casual?
me.
What's like say it's Saturday afternoon. I got nothing to do. Mayo.
Oh,
It's
cargo
2:30.
shorts, t-shirt.
Oh, cargo shorts.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Cinema
Yeah.
Lord move.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Oh, really? I don't wear those anymore.
Yeah. Well, you're
It's
a
not
man
like
of class and
It's not
culture.
like a style. No, I don't. I just kind of grew out of them. I used to like them. I don't know why I don't wear them anymore.
Well, when you have young kids, they're a necessity.
Pocket wise, you mean?
This summer I
How old are
tried
your kids?
7 and 4.
Okay, so you're still in like car seats
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
They all have little stuffies, little things that water bottles, all sorts of shit you gotta carry.
How did we do it without it? I don't know. Okay, so all right, so that's okay. All right, noted. All right, so what do we got?
So I have some different cuts from this.
It's a rare show today. We have a hard out.
Yeah.
True.
What time's a hard out?
up to you.
Up to you, really.
I mean,
but
in a perfect world for you guys. Thank you. In a perfect world.
like 11:10 gives us some time to set up.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, and thank you for those notes last night. I'll definitely be referring to those frequently today.
That's how I would get them.
I like
to you.
Coleman said. Coleman always does a good job, and he fucks it up. He's a good guy, but he's trying hard. But he'll send the notes with all the potential topics.
Yeah, let's hear them.
No, I'm not going to give it away because we have he sent a whole bunch of them.
Oh, so you are going to use them?
I mean, they're ones that some of them I've already thought of.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there are a couple of decent ones to be fair. But at the end, it's like obviously I know you guys probably just let it flow for most
Oh
of it.
my god! I knew it.
Well, if it's obvious, why send it?
Because I just want to I guess cover my tracks with
You
it.
knew
Be like-
obvious. You knew obviously. I think you've taken over for the old. You've missed the obviously era. Was that the guy's name?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
The guy who got the tattoo and his wife freaked out.
Dee Dee's husband.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't the women like gang rape her in the event or
They-
something? Am I making that up? Is that what happened?
They had a falling
They used a
out.
fake penis on her.
They had a
on
falling out.
Air? Is that true? or no?
No, I think it had something to do with like not allowing them into like their girls' club or
So-
something like that.
Symbolically, they did that.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. She was symbolically gang raped.
Yes.
You know,
Obviously, yeah.
you often say Carano's the only guy to really walk away, but Dee Dee and obviously did.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Oh, no, it's not?
No.
Oh,
I've seen obviously at many a shows.
So have I. Mayo as
No, but-
usual.
no,
The other day with
no,
the Len
no,
thing,
fucking
Mayo
A.
is not. John Mayo is. I'll say, John. We don't know yet about you. I
Right.
think we do, but we know you listen to the show. Mayo is 3 days behind.
3 weeks.
Len, like, what is going on? Is it because you're yourself a podcast giant now?
Where's Gus today?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Why is
She
Justin
said-
filling
He's
in?
bringing it. He's bringing it, folks. He's bringing it. All right. Jesus. Anyway, what do we got?
So I do have some of these cuts of Kevin and the rest of Barstool Live last night.
Okay.
Oh, that's
It's too bad Kevin doesn't start with a C because couldn't fucking care would be perfect for his attitude. I mean, Jesus, Kevin, we know you got, we got your money, but God, pay
like
attention.
Barstool Radio?
So
Because I feel like you guys are going to talk,
Minihane
you guys are
is-
going to talk about like what Spider did that day in the office or whatever,
Well,
right?
if it was Bosco, they'll talk about Bosco.
Bosco.
Yeah, well,
certain people will get talked about, but like when they're
It's Minihane and his merry band of idiots who are doing like the producing.
Oh, dude.
That's
so I'm excited
his
for
producers
this.
getting killed.
Oh
you see,
my
you
God,
see the retweets?
Coleman!
That
Nick,
is-
can you pull
I-
up the one that he had that I
Coleman,
actually thought-
Coleman, like, just fucking so happy at his house watching this. Like,
I'm not.
that's Justin.
He's texting everyone. He's like,
Yeah.
Not.
Guess who's back?
Yeah,
I'm not.
No, I bet.
Jimmy Carter's alive, and so am I. Like, yeah.
He's texting Kelly Keegs. It all worked.
Yeah, hey, this is great, right? This is just like when Gryffindor took on the Quidditch and
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah, plenty of. What's the food they eat? They have some sort of special food.
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Oh, butterbeer for everyone today. That kind of thing.
Round on
Chocolate
me,
frogs.
Chocolate frog. You read those books, right?
I have read them. Yes.
Don't fucking joke about chocolate
Everyone's-
frogs like that.
Everyone's read those books.
read 'em.
I have not read those books.
That's what I'm saying. He hasn't read them. He can kind of make
I got
fun
through
of
the
them.
first
I'm
three.
lying about reading those books.
No, but I'm saying it's not like uncommon to have read those books.
I know, but the fact that any male likes those books is an indictment.
I was also like 32 when I read them.
That's even worse.
I never read them.
I read them when I was
I had
like
no
10.
kids at the time that you had read them with.
No,
That's
I
not
read
true.
them-
I beg your pardon. I read half of the first one because Kate read the first book. I hated it. I hate
like fiction.
I hate. That's not true. I like some fiction, but I hate that genre. I hate
Fantasy.
Yeah,
Not
I hate
real
that.
fiction.
Like Star Wars, I like the movies, but like I don't like. I wouldn't read a book about Anakin Skywalker like walking around a fucking thing, a volcano or something.
A little surprised. You're a
Justin would.
notorious space hater too.
Me? I like Star Wars.
Yeah, but you don't like space. You've always said you
No, I don't
like
want. No,
space.
I'm like Jerry. I'm with Jerry
yeah,
on
that's
that.
Jerry's
Jerry,
thing.
that was a good Jerry take. I'm not a big fan of space. I have no desire to go there. If you said to me you could go there I'd be like, I'm all set. I'm good.
I like space. It's the it's.
Why don't you go there?
What do you
then?
like
I'll,
about
I'll
it,
pay
John?
for it,
It's,
John. Yeah.
it's the last unknown.
we know
Well,
about it.
the ocean is quite uncharted as well.
That is true.
John, we're there all the time. We have fucking colonies all over space. What do you want?
We don't have colonies, and we're not going back to the moon.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Why do you want to go back to the moon?
NASA's gearing up to go back to the moon
For what?
and colonize
To
it.
burn money. To
Great. Why
funnel
don't we
money.
fucking get the people sleeping at fucking Logan Airport? Why are we going to the fucking moon?
It's long. I think it's long range thinking. It's like Interstellar. They need to figure out how to have us survive on another planet.
Why?
Because we're gonna fucking
destroying
destroy
our-
this
Who cares?
one.
I'll be dead. Who cares?
That's why I said long term thinking.
I don't care.
It's about like
Yeah,
5-6 generations. from now.
How long term? 5 generations?
I'm not saying
You
I
think 5
care.
generations from now, though, you can't live on Earth?
I'm just telling you what I've
Who
read
are you? Who are you? Nancy fucking Pelosi?
about NASA's plans for
Rumble
the
it
moon.
up, baby. Rumble it up. Let's go, Kirk. What are you talking about? Jesus.
I do have her cup size.
Liberal pansy. God. Jesus.
Why are they buying the houses on the shore?
What?
So why are they buying the houses on the shore if the
True.
water level's rising?
Coleman's friends with Nancy Pelosi's husband, I was told.
Of course, Dadalosi.
Parenthetically, yeah.
Dadalosi.
Anyway. No, but I don't like I hated Lord of the Rings. I hated it's not for me. But I like Star Wars, but I think it's because I watched Star Wars as a kid. If I watched the first Star Wars now, I'd be like, this is stupid.
Probably.
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back is a great film, though. I still stand by that. That's a great film.
Yeah, you said 100 out of 100 for that.
100
right?
out of 100. I don't love in Empire Strikes Back the Leia Han of it all. Like they're in
The I love you, I know.
No, that's okay. But when they're the fucking thing and the thing almost eats them, they're in that stomach or whatever. I don't know.
That's not Empire.
I think that's A New Hope.
Nope, that's
No.
Revenge. The Sarlacc pit?
No. Where they shoot the thing,
The walls are
and then they
closed.
fly out of the thing, and then the animal tries to eat them. That's Empire Strikes Back.
When they land on a planet, and it turns out it's like a whole
on the
creature.
asteroid.
Maybe I'll take Jeff D. Lowe on this. Do you fucking know anything?
No,
Have you
on
seen
the
Empire
asteroid.
Strikes
Yes,
Back?
I thought you were talking about the Sarlacc pit.
No, that's Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
I know that. Boba Fett.
Yes,
Boba Fett. I know. I've seen these movies many times.
they're good.
Anyway, Return of the Jedi is a good film.
Let's watch them.
Empire Strikes Back the Luke stuff is great with Yoda, and the Vader stuff is great. Great, 10 out of 10. But like the Roman in the beginning is not great.
Is that where he's in the snow?
Yeah, the
'Cause he
little war,
fucked
that
up his
war in the
face
snow
in
is
real
not
life?
that great there. I don't find that to be super great. I don't.
You don't think the Battle of Hoth was not fucking awesome?
It's okay. I don't like the cold. I don't like battles in the cold.
Yeah, but you don't like the cold, but you're all bundled up. And you're,
It's okay.
You're out there. I'll see you in hell.
It's okay. Yeah, but that's not the battle. They're done at that point.
They're not done. They're not done with the battle. at that point.
Anyway, we'll go a long way. All right, so yes, they dump on Coleman, they dump on Justin. So
Yes.
expectations are low. But I don't know what your role is. Do you control all the audio today?
I control yours.
Okay. So when the mine doesn't work, it's on you guys.
Yes.
Who
Yes.
controls Whitney?
Whitney's
Like
people.
his.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like those guys. Okay.
Yeah.
And Dave is people in New York or whatever.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Vegas. Dave's in Vegas.
Do you expect these guys to pipe in?
I do not.
Okay.
Do you expect to pipe in?
No.
No. If asked, I guess, by
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
or Whitney or myself, but I don't think so. I don't know.
The focus has.
I don't know what's that?
The focus has very much been on like you three. Like that is the show.
Has it?
Yes, I'm just saying.
By who?
I've seen a lot of focus saying, I think this is actually Coleman.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna-
I'm just. You say focused by
yeah.
who? Who are you
I guess
talking
I'm
about?
I guess I'm just stating the obvious, but people like setting up the some of like the templates and stuff with the Zoom, like when we're having to meet for these things.
So I'm going to be on today.
yes, you
Okay.
will.
Yeah,
Good.
I noticed
That's
we're not on
exciting.
the poster.
You're
We
not?
weren't on the
That's
selfie.
strange. I saw a lot of people. I saw some people being like, "Oh, this is on Dave's like YouTube channel or whatever."
And it was the old,
but like no shit. They
yeah.
have a huge like what? Good.
that's what you do. You take an old show and you switch it over.
Yeah, well, we don't do. They do that with us. We built ours from scratch. But yeah, I mean that's what Barstool generally does. I mean, but where are we supposed to put it on? Like I don't understand. So on the 420 show today? Like I don't really get it. Like I don't, which would be great. I'm fine with that. Anyway, what else?
So this was in there too. They were talking about, I guess, craziest people at Barstool.
He's the craziest guy we've ever had come through those doors, and we've had a lot of crazy. Who's crazy?
Stu? There's some
No,
people.
no.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, you got to. You
Stu's
can't
got a
just.
heart of gold.
Yeah,
I sent Stu a message the other day about his father's surgery.
Class.
Yeah, he messaged me back, said he loved me. There you go. Yeah. Kiss me on the lips once. Go
Was
ahead.
it I love you or was it I fucking love you?
I don't know that. What's wrong? Why are you so on today? What's going on?
Well, that's how he
You
responds.
seem very up today. You're what's going on? I know you're bipolar. Are you when you're up things today?
I got a good night's sleep.
Oh, good, fantastic. All right, go ahead.
like, you can't just. There's a lot of crazy.
No, I think it's correct.
No, he's not.
You think Kirk is crazier? You think
No,
Rico's crazier than Kirk?
No, Kirk makes Kirk is very sensible.
Kirk's kind of king of the crazies, though.
He's king
Well,
of the
he's
crazies,
like-
but you
but
can
he gets
talk
it.
to Kirk.
Yeah.
Kevin, they just go back in like a 2019. Does he live in like a 2019 machine or something?
Yeah.
Like, what? I mean, I go to the bar. I'm friends with many people at the company. I know some people think, but it's not crazy to say you think a show stinks and then you go face that person face to face. Like that's essentially it. Like I know I yell sometimes or whatever, but like I don't know. Like I thought Barstool Radio New York sucked, and
Also,
I'll go to
he
New York
doesn't-
one day and I'll say hello to those people. Like is that crazy? I don't know. It's unusual, maybe. I don't know.
Like Kevin doesn't realize it's a tired take too.
Yeah, even they're like, no. I mean, I didn't hear this part, but yeah, go ahead.
Like I can I can have a real conversation with Kirk. Like he gets a bad rap from like maybe his start at Barstool. Kirk is a regular person.
He also goes into an insane asylum every couple.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
years.
that's
It's
a
a
bad rap.
reasonable point. It's a reasonable point. It's fair. It's a fair.
It's
point.
been a while in
it's
your
been-
defense.
It's mental health shaming.
Not that
whatever.
there's
I'm not-
anything wrong with it.
Exactly. What here? I mean, you know, Kelly Keegs got slut shamed. I got mental health shamed. It's not right.
I don't think
knows?
KFC respects you.
I don't know what to do about that.
Do you wonder that?
I don't spend a lot of time wondering
No?
about that. No, my life is secure if Kevin Clancy respects me or not. I've accomplished what I've accomplished and not accomplished what I've not accomplished. As I saw on your podcast, you can only control what you can control.
I never
Tomorrow's
said that.
promise and that
I
one.
never said that. That is good. That is good.
Right.
That is a,
That's
that
a
is
Walter
a
Payton
truism,
line
though.
who died, but that was one of his lines. I think that's the title of his book.
Who?
Walter Payton. Tomorrow is promised to no one.
Who's Walter Payton?
What?
Shut up.
Are you me?
Shut up.
Are you serious? Take a guess. That name sparks nothing in your
Oh,
brain?
is he the guy that the charity award in the NFL is named after?
Is that the man of the year? I think it
Yes,
is, right?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
There we go.
ahead. So who is he?
Someone associated with the NFL who did a lot of charitable stuff.
But like, but you got to take. That's not.
I'm working with context
Just
clues
take a
here.
guess.
That's
Take
all
a
I
guess. Take a guess.
He was a quarterback.
No.
No.
Close. He's a running back.
Okay.
Do you know who Walter Payton is or no?
Yeah, running back for the Bears.
Running back for the Bears.
Oh yeah, the Bears. Yep.
What do you mean?
No,
you know the
just-
Bears. You know.
I don't know that.
Do you know football?
I watch football. Yeah.
Okay, but you're not like a big sports fan. I don't even know about you.
I'm like Coleman.
Gay?
No. Rich? No.
Yes, no, just nothing.
Listen to me.
Catholic? No.
What was that there?
Listen to me.
What was that?
Daver.
Oh,
I think that was Whitney.
No, you need Daver. It has to stop. What was the?
Well, ask him right now. He's listening. You can have him call in.
Yeah, he's out. I think you're right though with Daver. Like,
Take a break.
step away. Yeah,
You've been
everybody. Yes, exactly. The show can get to you. So just
I found it to be a mild, like, criticism of him. If I'm being told,
It's-
like,
yeah.
it was a couple $100. Like we're all having fun. Like this is not like an indictment. Like it's. But like he has a chance to come out though and be like a full-time hater of the show. Like I could see him be.
Yes.
It's in his blood,
I could see that.
which is fine. I mean, I don't care. Whatever. I mean, he told me he masturbates in the food at the restaurant he works at. For $5.
Well,
he'll-
you eat there.
For $5, he'll do it. Are you crazy? Jesus. I like these, like, a lot of people, my business are like, I'm like, you're not the fucking vice president of a bank, Daver. You're a fucking waiter in
Yeah,
Foxborough,
but maybe when you're
man.
running out to the parking lot giving people $100 bills.
Yeah,
doesn't
stop
look good.
doing that,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, maybe not be somebody at Claire's at Patriot Place while they're getting their fucking, like, Justin likes Claire's.
Yeah, did he mean his
Big smile there.
did he mean his coworkers were teasing him about it?
Yeah.
Probably. People
think-
listen, yeah.
I think he meant that people were contacting his work. Saying
No.
like, oh,
Where's
I
my
don't
money?
think so.
like no,
Ooh,
like
should we do that?
I mean, that would be
Why not? It'd be funny. You
people were contacting his work saying, "Oh, did you know you hired?" That's what he was trying to make it seem like.
think it's a blizzard of. I could see certainly a few people doing that, but whatever. Like, then stop doing it. I don't know. All right, what else?
So speaking of Daver, Danny and Billerica was on Mix podcast.
That's good. I'm glad that Danny and Billerica chose Mixed Podcast to talk about this first. I mean, what an idiot. They give me a huge like, really? You know what I'm saying?
Did
Why do
they-
I
yeah.
get mad sometimes? What an asshole.
They told me
Seriously.
that it was Danny on Mixed Podcast, and I said that's great timing on his part.
Oh, God. I guarantee you his wife has done to him what Vince McMahon did to that woman. She definitely took a shit on his head at one point. Don't you think, Justin?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, there's no question.
It just made him sit in it for a while. Like he's not allowed to clean it up.
God. Oh, I hope he gets stomach cancer.
Oh, I feel bad for Danny.
Why wouldn't he come on here and do that? Why is he on
Yeah.
the show with that loser?
Did he get the invite?
Here? Yes,
we
we've asked him to
did
be on. Yeah.
this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He said he was busy with work and jury.
I saw Mick tweet last night. I looked it up. I didn't see a new podcast this morning. He said he had personal things he had to address too to the Minifans. Mick, is there anything or no?
He had a hemorrhoid.
Oh, okay. All right, what did Danny have to say? I'm sure Danny's a total pussy here, right?
Through it. So I have still been in touch with Daver. We chatted for a little bit on Sunday, actually. So after, after obviously the rundown had come out, and I think he had, at that point told me also then that he hadn't heard it yet. So he was consistent with the story.
Do you believe that,
And,
Danny?
you know,
Real quick, I got to ask you. Do you believe that?
Oh, sure he does. Yeah.
I think he's listened to it by now.
But
and
during the
possibly
show
by
there
time he got on the phone.
on Monday, do you think he was listening at any point?
Mick
I
asked
mean,
the
I
tech-
would have
Mick asked
been.
the
I'm
tech
not gonna,
questions.
I wouldn't hold it against him.
Oh
either.
yeah.
Where's this Mick in studio?
I think he.
Where's this Mick in studio? He's loud. He's confident. Where's this Mick been lately?
He's just been kind of sitting there.
Yeah, these past 2 appearances have been rough.
Well,
just kind of quiet.
Just sort of defeated. I like Mick. I want him to be louder. What's that?
He kind of, later on in the podcast, he does kind of push back on that a little bit, that he was.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead. I don't want to hear Danny babble. Hey, whatever. Go ahead.
It's good. And I think,
let's play Danny babble. I just said I don't want to hear it.
Well, because he's asking Mick the question.
What question?
On how he felt like his recent studio appearances were.
Go ahead.
Being quiet the last couple episodes, I think you admitted, and I listened to your episode with Christian the other day, and of course you admitted you weren't feeling well 2 episodes ago.
Is Damien not allowed to be inside his house? Does she keep him outside or something? What is this sound? It's like meter trivia. Go ahead.
Gave you some shit for being quiet. I actually thought you were an active participant. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I heard that.
What a leading question, first of all. Go ahead, Mayo. You look upset.
No, it's just like Mick objectively was
quieter.
Yeah.
That's like a fact.
He was subdued.
I hate Danny and Billerica now. I hate his fucking guts. I hate him. I fucking hate him. I hate him. Block him from the show account, please.
It's almost a compliment of Mick. It's like,
are you still blocked from the show account?
Yes.
Unblock Andy Mayo.
Yes, thank you. Justin, I'm also blocked by Justin.
Yeah, you're annoying.
Justin, don't unblock. He's terrible on Twitter. Don't you don't.
I am.
Don't do that to yourself.
He did unblock me after the last time you guys had me in.
2 days.
He unblocked me to thank me for the donuts I brought, and then a
No
week
donuts
later,
today?
I brought donuts.
Oh.
Would you like one?
No, thank you. Right to the hips.
And then he immediately blocked me again, which I thought was very funny.
How many donuts have you had so far, Coleman?
I haven't had any yet.
Where'd you get them from?
Baker's Dozen, which is a small locally owned chain in northeastern Connecticut.
Oh, okay. Not the Dunkin' Donuts there.
No. We're a Baker's family.
Sure.
In my household.
I understand.
Mayo, why'd you block that Ted Sarandis guy?
He sucks.
What? But did he go at you?
Oh, I don't know.
He's all right. He's critical, but he's okay.
He's not block-worthy.
He's like purposely like he does try too hard at times to be like, I'm not afraid, but he's okay. He's all right.
I kind of borrow from Kirk on this, where I'll only block people if I think it's going to really bother him. And Ted, I was like, this will bother him.
He seems trigger weird.
Fair.
For sure.
It's been done.
Done. Thank you. All right, Mayo, if you're decent today, you'll remain unblocked.
Can I check?
I mean, sure. I guess. Do you hate Mayo, Justin?
No, it's just annoying. Like
he's an annoying person.
The other day I saw, what was that? What's your favorite gluten-free? Like he'll just randomly
It's
respond.
a bit. Everything's a bit with Mayo.
Because
I hated
Mayo
that
bits.
tweet so much.
Yeah, you're a bits guy, Mayo.
Because Oatsella hates me, but then
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
We bonded over being
Shut
gluten-free.
up. I don't care about that. Go. What else?
Then there was, I wasn't exactly sure what this was, but it was like a golf outing last night or something for foreplay.
No.
Foreplay with good guys, right?
Oh, was that who?
Was it? Am I wrong? I watched them.
Did you see the Trent video?
Yeah.
Crowd went
crazy.
bananas.
Crazy. It was
But
great.
Francis on the call was talking about the 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was boring. I heard it. Yeah. Typical Francis content.
You know what that Trent video reminded me of? Like a blind mic at a live show. There's a little bit of that.
Yes,
like
it's the handicapped guy who people like the. It was when I hosted the Spit and Chicklets thing. RA by far got the biggest ovation.
Yeah.
It's like people want to root for the, because for Mike it's nice. A, they like him on the show, but B, it's kind of like, hey, we know this is our only chance to see him at this thing. He's not going to do anything. So they give him a big applause, and Justin plops him on the seat, and then that's the show. Yeah, he kind of waves and he looks confused the whole time. It's good. I think it's a good part of the
Has
show.
like 3 one-liners. They'll be like, oh, really, Kirk?
Can't really hear them, but yeah, it's not his fault. But yeah.
Nice shot by Trent, though.
Excellent shot by Trent. It was great. No, that looked really cool. They seemed like they did a good job. And Riggs and France did do a good job. What's that?
Speaking of Mike not being able to hear anybody at live shows, will that be the case in Plymouth, guys? I mean, in Portland? Have you figured that out yet? How to...
I don't think it was as big an issue for Mike in Portland, or was it? I don't remember.
I think so.
Was it?
I
just think that's hard to.
But I'm sure there must be a way to give him an earbud or something, right?
I guess, yeah.
Intern Nick's on it.
Yeah, we can put headphones on him.
My intern Nick's here, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
Nicholas.
they're back there.
Okay, great, excellent.
You want to say hi?
I do not.
Okay, stay there.
I hope so, Mayo. Yeah, I think. I don't know. We had a conference call about Portland yesterday, so.
Oh, how'd that go?
I think Justin
Who was on this
good.
call?
Can't give away that information.
Okay.
Justin was good. I was good. Coleman added nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think Coleman knew when it was. Did you get that sense, Justin, or no?
March 30th.
Live show. He's like, that's the day before My Lord Rises.
Yeah, right. And Coleman's like, we should do like stuff that's different than the regular show. He kind of did that sort of stuff.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
Yeah, you're like, oh, really,
When did I
Coleman?
did
Yeah,
that?
good idea.
It's like, how about a song and dance number?
Yeah, he's like, maybe we should do a video or something. So
How's no, obviously no spoilers, but the intro?
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll do the best we can, We'll do the best we can. I mean, look what I'm dealing with this time. I've worked with giants in the past. Dave Cullinane.
And That's it.
That's actually it. Steve's never done a
Steve
live
never-
show.
yeah.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
Wilbur was me and Dave, and then Portland was just Dave.
Right. I know. Right. And Plymouth, obviously.
Yes.
Think of the time we spent driving up to Madawaska for that.
we just took 3 days
Hotels,
out of our
water,
lives.
dinner, lunch, just hanging out for no fucking reason.
I liked the guy yesterday who's just like, yeah, we left halfway.
That's unbelievable. Nice guy, but like we're not bringing that guy back, right?
It's tough to say
How did that come to be? I know the connection, but who invited him in?
He reached out. He's just one of the Minifans who just.
What about Tucker Carlson? What about him?
I like whenever they would play a clip of something, he'd be like, 2 seconds in, he'd be like, "Who is this? What are we listening to?"
Does he listen to the show?
Yes, I think he's one of the fans that like he listens to the show. So when he's in here, he just goes into listening mode.
Yeah, I've seen.
And he
that.
forgets that he's.
That's
like,
why I treat him like
on
he's
the
a
show.
nice guy. Like he's a super nice guy, and obviously the pizza's whatever. It's great, fantastic. I will say this: I had half a dozen people reach out to me with jobs from Mutt yesterday. Dead serious. This fucking guy does not want to work. Like,
Well, Be a Man Guy's one of them.
that's true. Yes, that's
So
true.
he's got Be a Man Guy coming for him.
Okay, that's not a real. I mean, that's not a real job.
Well, then he's got Steve. Like pretty soon he can't hide anymore. You got to get a job.
True. I had real people, like real jobs. Like, does he want to work? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Like, he doesn't, like, obviously he doesn't want to work. I don't know. I just talked to him this morning. I said, he's like, I don't, he says, everything's I don't know if it's a bit or not. I don't know. At some point, you got to work. You got to make a living, I think.
Does he want to do like part-time at Lowe's, like a part-time
He should do that.
straight-laced job so that then he can keep trying to do his own media stuff?
I think so, man.
That's
yeah.
what it
So that
seemed
makes
like
sense if he
yesterday.
doesn't want
Totally.
to work for Be a Man Guy. Like, no offense to not knocking
Mutt
Harmon,
Mutt
but
should not be doing that.
yeah,
That's like a weird, that doesn't work.
He just needs some steady income to help him keep doing his own thing.
Yeah, and he wants to be able to get his kids from go to practice and pick them up. And,
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys who wants everything, though. Like, he wants to work the exact hours he wants to work. And he hasn't earned that right, in my opinion. Like, I've earned that right. Like, he doesn't have enough. Like, I don't know what he's going to work. Was he going to work 10 to 2 at Lowe's 3 days a week? It's like, I want to do 30 or 40 hours. Well, how?
Yeah,
Like,
I know. That mean in the middle of the day, 30 to 40
and no
hours.
weekends and the holidays off. And, like, I don't know. Like, he should
Teach.
Yeah, maybe when the guy dies, he'll take over the gym teacher job. I don't know.
Oh, Mutt would be great for like a high school like AV club instructor or something.
Totally. Be
Yeah.
great, like, junior high baseball coach and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. What else?
Did you see also that the this Dozen live show that's happening
Tonight.
in Vegas? Yeah, so there's celebrity guests.
I'm
with this
aware of
one.
that. I knew all about it. I'm an insider on this one, yeah.
So I was wondering if you were playing, who you would want as your celebrity guest for Dozen.
Oh, boy, I would hate to even participate in that thing with like a celebrity because it feels in Las
Sadly,
Vegas.
Carl Weathers, we lost him.
Yeah. So what? It's Carrot Top for Frank's team.
For
No, Frank has Gary V, right?
Yes, and then Carrot Top is with the experts, I believe.
Okay.
And then Dave announced last night
Greg Olson.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, huge personality. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun in that. I don't in Vegas. I'd probably want. Oh, they killed him. I'd probably want the shooter, Stephen
Paddock.
I would think, but he's dead, right? They got him supposedly, right?
Oh, you believe he's dead?
I thought he killed himself.
He did, right?
That was a good Mick impersonation.
I'd probably want Mike's mom then
Mike's
for Vegas. She could run around, I guess, right? And serve us all. Yeah, I would take Mike's mom. I think she's a celebrity in this world. I guess. No, I don't know. What the hell? I don't know.
Jared
Tony
Goff.
Danza. I don't know.
Weren't you asked as a possible celebrity?
I was asked. Dan had said if they couldn't get somebody, would you be willing to fly out and do it as like a joke? Like, we're going to bring you in as somebody who knows stuff. And I was like, I'll do it. But I think Jeff said we can't have people within the league doing it because it interferes with league stuff. So
Oh, is that one of the new rules with the Captains Association?
I guess I was fine. I was not dying to go to Las Vegas for a day to do trivia for an hour and then fly back, truthfully. So,
Speaking of the Captains Association, word on Carl, the cheating.
Well, we'll talk about it today, maybe with Dave Portnoy, who's a captain in the league. I'm a captain in the league. Whitney used to be in the league. Oh, yeah, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't know if Carl's with the company. I have no idea. I don't know anything. Yeah, good point. Good point. What else you got, May? I know you have your notes today. And John does too, so go ahead.
Yeah, John, go ahead.
The faucet? Go ahead, let it drip.
Yeah, going back to the unnamed show.
Patrick Ford does not listen to the show anymore.
I got to stand by my drip.
Right.
Yeah.
You confirm that?
Yep, he told me that.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah, I think on the on Barstool Radio yesterday they talked about they're saying you guys will talk about Rico. I think, Rico talk will come up. I think Clemmer could be a point of
Yeah,
conversation.
I think the Rico stuff is a very Dan Dave. I feel like we're then circling, unless it's fresh. I don't really need, unless those guys have something they want to say about Rico that's new and interesting. I don't think that's super necessary. Beating up on Rico is almost too easy and like.
I think they're going to want to know about the KMS stuff. Like, I think it's eventually going to start digging into
I'll
the
talk
world.
whatever they want to talk about. It's. I think Dave will learn it's a 33 show. I'm not interested in like, I said this yesterday to the chief executive officer of the company. I had a nice phone conversation with my friend Erika Nardini yesterday at length. And I was like, I don't want it to be, hey Dave, then where did you go after this? Then Dave, what celebrity did you, there are places for that. There's an appetite for that, but like, let other people do that.
I don't want it to be you hosting a show between.
No, I don't think there'll be times where it is that because they're going to have their stuff, but then Whitney and I and Dave and I. But it's the first show, so like.
Do you get nervous or anxious at all starting a new show?
I have not. No, I just don't anymore. I'm lucky I don't get nervous anymore. No, I mean I'm nervous every day that the fucking show won't work.
Right.
But it's probably not on now. I suspect.
Are we on now?
We are.
Okay, good.
Killing it.
Good time to ask.
Killing it. Bitmaster right there. The Zip Master.
What's up with Erika?
In what way?
I don't know. Why were you talking? What were you talking to her about?
Oh, we're friends. Just catching up. Yeah, we've always been friends.
So you guys are past the whole whatever happened thing.
Never an issue.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, she made an issue, not me. I don't carry that stuff over.
Where do you
said
think
the
she's
podcast?
going?
Like you just just let it slide.
Yeah, let it slide.
She doesn't know. Which she was saying. I don't know. I think she's gonna take a break after she's done here and then figure it out.
I was wondering if she'd go to that. Didn't they just start a NHL, like a women's NHL league?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I
something
don't know.
like that.
That feels like that's gonna win. Yeah.
Well, isn't she a big advocate for that?
Yes, but I think but no, it was good. And I was talking to someone about the show, and I was like, I just don't want it to be that. Where Dave was like, hey, let's bring in my buddy who's a fucking YouTuber who's famous for being on a pogo stick. I'm like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. I'll just leave if they do that, which is fine. I'll just let Whitney and Dave try. I don't think Whitney has a lot of interest in that either. So we'll see how it goes. Go ahead, Joe.
People were theorizing last night that Justin, you were digging up dirt on yourself on the Twitter.
Yeah, that was me.
It was?
Yeah.
One of them. I
found that show Twitter cache to be terribly annoying.
Yeah, that's in my notes.
It was just
a
Bit
mess.
City. I was like, ugh, what is this? This is awful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just like, what do we do? Like, what is this? Why am I in like this bit where it's like you're pretending to make fun of yourself? I don't even get it.
I'm just pulling up some old.
All right, make the
critiques
show
for me.
better. Make the show better. All right, what else?
Oh,
John, you're an idiot. Call me John. I'm a John and Warren. The Fosses got the story today. You want to hear Francis talk about golf? Jesus, go ahead.
So I know the Shane Gillis to Saturday Night Live is kind of tired by now, but I feel like TMZ is going extra hard for some reason. Like I don't know if there's an agenda.
Yeah, well, there must be. I don't know. That was fun. That was funny when what's his face was on there
Grier.
yesterday. Michael Grier from from Barstool.
I have that.
Went on. That was actually funny, but like I don't know. Like it's nothing new though, right?
No, it's all old stuff.
It's all. My take is like this guy's not funny at all. Like I don't know. Like this is like what everybody says. Like we say this stuff. I don't even get it. Like I don't. But whatever. But so Grier pretended to be an outraged like lefty.
Yes.
And TMZ just put him on.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
They just
funny.
let on anyone, really. It's
Right.
not a very tough process.
Doesn't
to
feel
get
like
on
it.
there. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, it's TMZ.
Go ahead.
And admitted that if you went back in his over his podcasting history, there were a lot of really dumb, hurtful things he said, and he apologized. So maybe that was by the way, as most people have done over their lifetime. Right.
I'm Michael Grier from New York City, and I just gotta say, I'm over talking about this guy. I thought we got rid of him years ago due to the bad stuff like you just played that he did. To me, it sounded like he was dead serious. You can kind of tell in the tone of his voice. And now 4 years later, I have to be upset all over again about the disgusting things he said about all those people. Now he's like taken everything we have. We get the woke, we have SNL, we got Bud Light, and he took it all from us in 1 week. Like, I'm Canadian as well, and this is supposed to be like a big day for us. You know, we're all celebrating like everything that happened with Drake and his big beautiful penis.
That's fun. That is fun. That is fun.
I was going there. I was like, wait, what is Canada celebrating? But yes, there is a Drake clip going around on the internet that a lot of people are talking about. And
TMZ doesn't like talk about Drake's penis anymore. Like, wouldn't that be a huge story for them years ago?
Should, yes.
Massive.
They even get it. They become. I don't pay attention to TMZ. Are they just pussies now? Is that the same guy who runs it?
He was in the video, yeah.
Harvey Levin? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Who's the guy with him?
I don't know.
This is somebody who's been around TMZ or no?
I feel like I've seen that guy before.
Okay, I don't know. There's like a guy with like sort of like
he's got dreads.
Yeah, that guy. He's been around a long time.
Charles.
I don't know his name, but yeah, he's been around a long time. Yeah, probably. I don't understand. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Did Drake have a big penis? I did not see Drake's penis.
Oh yeah,
It's very big.
That's great for him.
massive.
Why do all celebrities have like huge penises? What's
Some
that?
people have it all, man.
Is it like is it a confidence thing? That's why they become famous?
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
it's a chicken and the egg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your penis size, Mayo? Fine.
Yeah, it's good.
okay.
I think it's adequate.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
great. What's that?
The other one is like Willem Dafoe. I feel like you always hear about it. Or Liam Neeson too.
Yeah, we hear these stories.
John
of
Hamm.
John Hamm, right? Where it's like, but is it real? Like if you saw John Hamm's penis, you think it's like enormous? I've been in a lot of locker rooms. Like I've not seen a lot of enormous penises.
There was that one picture of him walking down the street. You can kind of see the outline.
I know, but I wonder if that's like something else though.
Yeah.
I don't like. Why would you? He's like a foot long penis. I don't know.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of work too.
It is.
It's a burden.
It is. It's not easy. Justin's a big guy. You probably have a big penis.
I definitely do not.
Oh, you don't?
I definitely don't.
Oh,
And, like,
that's-
people think. Oh, he's just saying that. Definitely don't.
That's too bad.
How
Justin.
big? If you erect?
Give me something. I'll tell you over or under.
A G.I. Joe.
5 inches wise? You mean?
Yes.
5.5 inches.
Under.
4.5 inches.
Well, I can't say either for that. So.
Wait, what?
Might be
What?
4.5 inches.
Okay, but if you had to guess, you'd say under for that. Gun to your head.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened?
It is what it is. I don't know. It's just fucking genetics. Blame my dad.
Yeah. Okay. Does he have a big penis?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah. I mean, look, none of us do. Coleman, maybe. I don't know.
It's
How
all
big's your
right.
penis?
Gets the job done.
Good. Does it?
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. What else?
Does it though?
Who knows?
I don't know. It's not a fucking G.I. Joe or whatever the hell
G.I.
you were
Joe?
saying. What the?
The little dolls?
I thought Justin was saying name an object, and he'll tell you whether he thinks his penis is how it compares in length to that object.
I didn't think that.
So the first object you think of is G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
You've definitely put a G.I. Joe next to your penis before.
maybe. Yeah,
Really? That's how
it
you
was
measure
like
it?
way bigger than it. Sure.
I mean, everyone has measured their penis, I think.
No,
I think. No?
no. You guys brought this up recently. The consensus in the room. I thought most of the people in the room said they hadn't.
Well, that's true. Yeah. I myself have not, to be fair. But I think most people have. I have not.
You just said you think
Most men have, I think.
But you even when you were like 14, you're telling me when you were jerking off all the time.
No, I think it was the size of my penis I was like, because it didn't really matter. I'll measure if you want, but like it's not, I have an idea of how big it is. You call me a liar, Justin?
I think you're lying on this. There's no way you have.
But why would
every
I lie?
every
I'm
man
happy
has
to-
measured their penis.
I'm happy to say I do it.
Are we
I
about
would
to
do it.
literally have a dick measuring
I
contest?
can do it if you want.
So
Kirk
you're
and
telling me
Justin?
that like when everyone like at the lunch table in high school was like, yeah, I got this. You were just like,
That was not a big lunch table discussion for me in high school.
oh well,
We wasn't talking about how big our penises were. Were you?
like every once in a while, yeah.
You're doing that now at different schools.
We go around from table to table.
Where you are now in that world, that's a big penis, 4.5 inches.
It's a big number to count to.
Yes,
4.5.
it is. Yeah. They don't know halves yet.
Justin, what was going on in your high school? The other day, you're like, yeah, at the mask retreats, we would all grind on each other.
Yeah, it was great. Front to front to front, my baby. Back to back to back, my baby. Side to side to side, my baby.
I'm not trying to think if I have, Justin. I'm trying to be fair to this point. I just don't remember. Like, if I'm masturbating, I'm not going to pause and measure it, I don't think. And then once you ejaculate, obviously you're not going to measure it.
Of course not, because then it's like, why am I?
Well, yeah, what am I doing any
Yeah.
of this? And it's limp. So I don't think so. I'll do it in Portland if you want me to.
You go.
All right, I'll do that. That's fine. No problem. Yeah, sure. All right. What else, John?
Seems like the Snellster's upset with these boys.
Oh, yeah, that felt biggish.
Yeah, he's trying to force his way in here. Is that
Yeah.
what?
Well, he asked him to come in. He said he couldn't do it.
Yeah, he said.
Was he mad at you guys? You guys stole his tweet or something? What was it?
He retweeted. He found that tweet of me saying, like, don't go after Greg Hill for his old tweets, and then I retweeted it from the show account.
Which was a weird thing to tweet, but yeah.
And I didn't credit him.
Oh. You've since credited him.
I've
good.
since credited
Good.
him.
Yeah, I don't. Snell's welcome to come in and give it another shot, but I don't like. What's the deal?
Well,
Because of his job.
He said that he couldn't do the February 2nd or 9th, which were both Fridays, which I don't even think we did shows on Fridays.
We don't have a show tomorrow.
Yes. And then I asked him, we have these next 2 weeks where we're not here.
Correct.
And I said, the week after, let me know, like, if you're available. And he said, like,
He tried to make that like a
March.
knock on you. He's like, oh, they're inviting me 2 weeks out.
But we don't know the date. We can't be like,
he
Thursday.
told me to ask him 2 weeks out.
I mean, we can say Thursday. I don't care. I don't. No, actually, we shouldn't. I don't know. I want you to have him furnish us some dates he could do it.
He said you can put me in for Friday, March 1st.
But like, it's up to you if we're
Right,
doing
correct.
a show on Friday.
I don't know if
so-
we're doing a show Friday, March 1st.
Can you work around
exactly.
that?
I cannot. I'm not going to. My life is not working around Steve Snow being bad on the show. Like, it's just, I'm all set.
He's been funny in his little clips.
Yeah, he's probably better at that.
Like his the one his like rapping videos.
Oh,
those have made me laugh.
I don't watch
I like
them.
those.
Those are better than his fireside videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've watched no Snell content since he come back. Not a second of that fire thing.
His
Not
clips
one
are
second.
too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. His clips in them are way too long.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
What else you got, Mayo?
If you're listening to Snell recap it, it's not as if you haven't listened to the show. You don't need the
Held back in a way.
I think Feilberg wants to be free a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
From the KFC
Yes,
umbrella?
with no knowledge. I know nothing.
Of course not.
No, I legitimately don't. I don't talk to Feilberg. I'll say
Yeah,
this
but
is
you talk to people who may also
literally don't know anything. I would tell you if I knew something.
Okay.
Nothing. I wonder sometimes if Feilberg's like, hey, like I'm doing this other thing. Like I want to, like maybe it's time to try my own thing.
in Chicago.
But when you have I don't know. I think I think it must be in New York. I think. But when you have something that works, like that's a brand, it's hard to get away from that.
He's got that skit show though.
That's what I mean. But like KFC Radio is like they do live shows. They have a they have a good audience. So I mean,
Used to.
yeah, well, it's still a good size. So I don't know, like it's easy. It's easy. It's no heavy lifting for him. But I do wonder sometimes if he's like, hey, I wouldn't mind trying it by myself for a year, see what's like. I mean, that's natural though. I think everybody feels that way.
Yeah, I think if you have any kind of talent, you're gonna eventually.
Yeah. Kevin probably thinks like that's the life of a show. I think.
Oh yeah, Kevin would do great on his own, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I'm saying like I left a show, like I didn't want to be part of it anymore. So I think that's human nature. I think I'm getting Justin's feeling that way. I think.
You thinking of leaving, Justin?
No. You think I want to break free and
Yeah.
do the Justin show again?
I think so.
I'll do the Justin show.
That was a hit.
It was great.
But yeah, I with no knowledge, yes, I think that's not a bad instinct. Yeah.
He seems like he'd fit in Chicago better.
I guess, but they have enough fucking people there. Like,
Yeah,
what's he gonna
that's-
just be the ninth guy on the yak? Why would you leave KFC? It'd be the ninth guy on the you're just not. Then it's still not your own thing.
Well, no, I think he would start his own thing and be part of things there, not necessarily
Maybe.
just.
Yeah, maybe you know
popping
more
up
than
on
I
the
do.
yak.
I have no idea. I
I don't
know.
really know anything. I just know, like, I get exposed to KFC and Feidelberg through KMS.
Mm-hmm.
And on Surviving Barstool, Feidelberg is like a uniquely charismatic character.
I think he's a very, very funny guy, and
Yeah.
he gets the company better than anybody, in my opinion. Like even that thing with Kevin when they went over why it failed, he was great. It's great. Took accountability, made fun of himself, isn't afraid. Like I'm a big. I've said this before. I think I like Feidelberg as much as I like anybody in the company. We're not really great friends, but he's a great guy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you should try it.
He's just an odd pairing with KFC because I feel the exact opposite of KFC. Every time I get exposed to him, I'm like, why is this guy
We all feel that way.
as successful as he is?
Yeah, I wonder every time I talk to him. I wonder
Yeah.
why am I talking to this person? It's true. It's a horrible thing. What else you got, Justin?
I got a Bobby, who was in last Wednesday, sent a parody song.
Who's that?
The
actor.
California kid.
Oh my God, he has a parody song.
He has a parody song.
How bad is it?
It's not great.
It's got to be terrible, right? Yeah. I feel like this might be the worst song of all. Am I expectations too high?
I like this song.
Used to spend my nights out on Twitter. Tweeting Kelly Keegs was the love I know.
Come a long way from Caesar
But
Liar
I
guy, huh?
joined KMS and now she hates me. I was raving, but now I'm Hufflepuff. You're as chill.
How long is this? Say it's like 5
as
minutes.
Because we got
There's
high
50 seconds left.
Okay, we're going all the way in here.
It's my face.
There's a chance this guy's gonna win like 2 Oscars, maybe. You never know. And this will be in the part of his life.
You're as slave.
I kind of like this guy. I don't know.
Kamala Harris.
I don't know. Is this guy winning me over?
I am dad in 2024. I look for Dickens in all the same old places.
It's not bad.
Found the bottom of his asshole was always dry.
Tell these guys are winning me over. That's it?
Yep.
I want that. I'm dead serious. I want that to end every show now.
Okay.
The entire thing?
The entire song.
Okay.
Yeah. I
You know
want
what's funny about
pause it. What ends the show now? Do we have something or no?
It's just the typical close, like the.
I don't know what that is.
Justin throwing up.
Me throwing up.
What's that? You threw up here?
No, it was when I drank the milk.
Oh, the milk? Didn't we have something else? Am I making that up?
Isn't it Dan Kennedy being like, I don't know how this could be anyone's idea of humor?
Yeah, and then
was it like a gunshot at one point?
Yeah,
gunshot,
the donkey
Tig
noise.
killing that
Tig.
cat.
Okay. Yeah, I want this to end. There must be. Is there a pause between when we do this when the show's over or no? Does it go right into that?
It goes right into that, but I can just have it.
Yeah, be like a little pause, like a 5-10, and then we'll play that song every day at the end of the show. I think that's the right way to do it now. I like that song. I like this guy.
So this Bobby guy said he wasn't even a fan until the producer search.
Yeah.
So think about he's like not a fan, and now he's like in a room playing a guitar.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot more. Even like when I was in Providence, you see younger. Even like I mean, I don't know what the hell that's about, but it seems like there's more younger people now. So that's great. I mean, I don't know why a younger person would ever listen to this show, but I don't know why anybody would listen to this show, but
great
especially
show.
a younger person.
My favorite is when you were in Providence, someone was like, "Oh, Kirk, we miss you on WEI." Do you remember what you responded to him?
No.
You were like, "Yeah, too bad I'm retired now."
I think you said you see how much I miss it.
Yeah, it's always like the same old guys. Like I say this, it's like, I'd be like, yeah, I miss you with Jerry giving it to Charlie Baker, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's Jerry's still doing it somewhere. I don't know. Yeah,
Sort of. He's not really.
No, it's not. It's a shame. What else?
The family of the 9-year-old Chiefs fan is suing Deadspin for defamation now.
I saw that. Yeah, good. Hopefully they bankrupt him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but it's total scum move by that Karen Phillips guy. And Karan Phillips, is it? The writer who did it? Is that right? For Deadspin? And I mean, but they're a joke company. Something we do have to do updates on these lawsuits. We have Kathy Carr. We have Julie DeCaro. We have Maserati. Right? Am I forgetting anybody?
Well, the Curtis one was you won.
Well, I won that. That's done. So we have Julie, Kathy, Maserati.
Wait. Oh, DeCaro. I was thinking Julie.
No.
Well, that's coming. But.
That'd be great. Julie.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's
But I feel like we need to, I mean, I feel like there's not been much traction on those lately. So we spoke to her lawyer, Julie DeCaro's lawyer, and then she got very upset. She contacted Barstool, and they said, stop calling us.
Oh, yeah, because you guys called her, right?
We always want to say, let's
she
settle
just picked,
this.
she was like, hello.
Yeah, it's always
Like,
a good.
just picked right up.
She said we were harassing her.
Right. Top level attorneys who answer the phone in their offices right away. So, I mean, Maserati's in Vegas, so he's probably not working on it right now. I don't think.
Have you heard from him at all?
From Tony?
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Tony in 6 years, 5 years.
Have you gotten any?
I don't think
any word from like Jim Murray as to Tony? Like, has Tony come around?
I think initially, yes. I heard from people on the
okay.
show, not just Jim, in that they were like, he kind of realized, like, hey, I way overstepped on this one.
Yeah,
Like, I
okay.
should probably be more playful. Yeah, I think he knew he was an idiot. Because he took calls about it and stuff.
He seems like he'd be more playful than that. But I could
I
see
don't
in the
know.
moment
Media
being really
guys-
pissed
all
off.
media guys are cunty. Like, that's, it didn't surprise me.
You see Gina Carano's suing Disney?
I did. Yes. What would you like me to say about that, John?
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about suing. I had it in my notes.
Oh, yes, I saw that. Yeah. She's like, the right loves her, right?
Yeah.
I think she's a part of like the Daily Wire.
Oh, is she really?
I believe I think she signed a because they like make movies now.
Yeah. Oh, right.
And they made some terrible comedy called like Lady Ballers a while back.
Okay,
I think she was supposed to make some sort of movie with them that was supposed to be really good.
Didn't happen, though.
I don't think so.
She was on The Mandalorian?
She was.
That's how she tweeted about Carl Weathers. I didn't see that.
She was good on it too.
Yeah?
She was supposed to have a spinoff. Her and Carl Weathers were supposed to have.
It didn't happen
spinoffs.
because she was
it
a
didn't
right
happen
winger or
'cause she-
something?
yeah.
There you go. How's Reacher?
Good.
It's been, still
Oh, yeah.
on or no? Oh, that's your favorite show of all time.
No, not of all time. I just enjoy it a lot. They just finished the second season. It was good.
Yeah.
I thought the finale was dumb, but it's kind of a dumb show. So you can't have too high of expectations.
Yeah.
Is that
Really dig the show Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher says, in an investigation, assumptions kill. Well, in delegation, assumptions kill.
That
What?
is true.
Who is Metters producing this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he is producing it.
Well,
Is he
yeah.
a hands-on producer, or is he just
he's
strictly
hands-on.
audio?
Because I have enough technical ability where I set everything. He's not there when I record it.
What's the name of it?
Better Workdays.
No shit, he's not there.
No, but like he's not. It's not like on.
Australia.
You'll fly him in for it?
But he's not in the He's not in
Backstage.
the
He's not
online studio
right,
with
he's
me.
not,
Like I do all of it.
Then you send it to him?
Menners helps me with the back end,
That's nice of him.
editing, getting it up on. I don't know. If Menners died today, I would have no idea. I don't know how my podcast is on Spotify or anything. I don't know. Can
you imagine how tragic that would be if Menners A died and B, your podcast wasn't on Spotify?
Oh, it would be. I mean, I can upload. I know how to.
What's the next episode?
Had one last night.
What's the next one?
Oh, there was an episode last night?
Yeah,
every Wednesday. Wednesdays at 1.
Oh, Wednesdays at 1.
Yep.
Oh,
They drop Wednesdays at 1.
So a little late lunch. You can have your sandwich and listen to it.
There you go.
What was the episode? What was the title?
CYA, cover your assignments. Some delegation tips.
Okay, like what?
You're gonna laugh because of how simple it is. It's just making sure. Well, it was the what, the why, the when, the where, covering all those bases of delegating.
They get there.
What?
Well, the who is my teaser for. If you take our workshop on delegation, then we really dive
so it's
into
a
the who
scam.
part. No, it's not a scam, but it is.
Well, do you have to pay for this?
Nope. The podcast is free.
No. I know the podcast is free, idiot.
Yes, you have to pay for the workshop.
So it's a scam. This is an
it's not
infomercial.
It's not a scam.
It's an infomercial, so people pay money for your stupid workshop.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to agree it's a scam.
Is this your business?
Yeah, I own it.
Okay, it is an infomercial. I can hear you.
Can I get 30 seconds to
The floor is
explain the
yours.
difference? Each episode.
Is it what part? Is this a when? What are you doing? A when or a where?
No,
or what?
listen.
This is a what?
Each episode.
Each episode
is a lesson in and of itself.
Uh-huh.
So you could
that is a. All right, go ahead.
You could listen to each.
But it is also that.
It includes at the end always a pitch. We try to tie it to something paid.
Why don't you do an episode without that then?
Sometimes we do. Like the one coming out next week. I don't think we really plug a workshop in it.
Who's we?
I had a guest.
Who'd you get?
Huh?
Erika.
One of our instructors.
My God.
One of our
Instructors for what?
For the workshop.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but we didn't necessarily. We have a conversation about
you don't
something.
mention it's a workshop when you have the guy on.
It's a woman.
Okay, I'm sorry. When you have the woman on.
That was implicit bias. You assumed it was a man.
Well, it's a position of power. It should be.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
But no, I don't think we plugged a specific workshop in it.
You don't mention a workshop at all with this guy.
No, we mention it.
Okay, so you're thinking maybe like, oh, what workshop? And then go find out what it is.
Yeah, of course.
How much is this workshop?
It depends. Roughly.
Do you do like an individual or a team?
So
if I want to bring Coleman,
Yep.
Justin, the team, myself, for an Andy Mayo workshop, which I think we're going to do, Justin.
And then is it tiered?
Tiered how?
Like
really scammy, super scammy, like you're a fucking idiot.
Well, we don't call it that, but yeah.
What are the prices for a basic? I bring Coleman and Justin. I reach out to you and say, hey,
okay,
the guys are fucking everything up.
All right.
I need to be taught.
We run two types of workshops.
Holy shit.
Open enrollment means
Is this your job or a side hustle?
No, this is my whole job.
You own this business?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. When we do an open enrollment workshop, that means
talking to L. Ron Hubbard.
We host it at our location. Multiple companies sponsor their employees. So we don't want I don't want Justin and Coleman paying to take our workshop. We want Barstool Sports to pay for it as an investment in their employees.
Okay,
so everyone's company
let's
sponsor.
say Kirk Minahane's paying for it.
Okay.
I mean, just answer the fucking question. How much is it?
It depends. Roughly for a 6-hour workshop, $250. So then a 12-hour workshop, $500. An 18-hour workshop,
well, how long?
$750.
Well, how long would you like the workshop to be, Andy?
It depends on what their needs are.
Are their needs more frequently 18 hours or 6 hours in your mind?
Oh, and if it was up to me, everyone would sign up for longer term.
Of course, more money. Right? Of course.
But they also get more bang for their buck. In 3 to 6 hours, in 3 to 6 hours, you can learn a few good tips. But if you really want to have,
you're gonna make me pay $750 for 18 hours for these guys?
I would not charge you guys anything.
What do you think of that, Coleman? 18 hours in Andy Mayo.
Jesus Christ.
But then we also do private group stuff. So if you said, "Hey, I want you to work. I don't want my guys going to a workshop with other people." Yeah, this is my business. This is what I do.
When you say
make a living doing this?
Who's we?
So I own the business, and then I have a small team of instructors, workshop facilitators who are all subcontractors.
This sounds like Scientology to me.
It's not at all.
But I don't believe in this stuff. So,
but you do.
No, do I? Teach me.
I think. Well, you're in therapy.
Yes.
So you believe in working on yourself, right?
No, what's the parallel? Like, what do you tell these guys? Like, so Justin, whatever. Like, pick something you don't think they're doing well.
Do they have a skilled mindset?
And what would you say to them?
But it's not fair to do because you guys are your own unique world.
Well, remove me from it. And like these guys come in, they're like off privately, like Andy, I'm not.
Conflict resolution in the workplace between Gus and Coleman.
No, not even. It's more like they come in and like, look, I just don't think we're doing a good job for this guy. Like, what can we do better?
Well, that depends because then you're asking me to give them advice on how to do a better podcast, which
Well, no,
I
can't
wouldn't
they
really.
See, I disagree.
But if they said we're not communicating
if they apply
well-
certain tools, then it will be better.
Yes.
If you water the flower, it will grow.
Coleman, I thought. With
What do you laugh? I could do this.
You totally could.
Yeah.
Oh
Totally.
yeah, of course
you
you
could totally just spew nonsense for 3 hours.
This idiot.
Just walk out
But
for-
no,
walk out with
I
$3,000 or
nope.
however much.
I would tell Kirk, if
You wouldn't
Kirk
tell me
ran a
that. You would-
3-hour
you wouldn't
workshop,
tell me anything.
he shouldn't be doing all the talking. It's our workshops are interactive.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you do like drills, like little like pretend
Like icebreakers and
conversations?
stuff?
Yeah, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Breakout rooms.
Two truths and a
Oh yeah,
lie.
breakout rooms.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
remember my mom had crippling mental health issues. I got them mostly from her, and she went away to Arizona for like a couple of months, and she had to write a letter with her left hand to her child self.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you do stuff like that.
No, that's a little too.
Then we'd call Ryan and I would call her and be like, "Ooh, hey, it's little Patty. How are you doing? Why am I so sad?" Like stuff like that.
You never do anything like
Then she
that.
died. No, I don't participate.
The reparenting.
I don't participate in any of that stuff.
Your therapist is never like, let's talk to little Kirk.
No. Little Kirk's no, because that's what we do anyway the whole time. Like, what's the fucking difference? You
Yeah,
know, it's
true.
Like, it's such a waste of, well, except for BetterHelp, which is a different way to do it.
So you've been with the same. What do you? Is it a psychiatrist that you see? Does he?
BETTERHELP, BETTERHELP.com/Kirk. That's different. That's traditional. I'm talking traditional therapy. I'm talking new online therapy where people get bogged down by this Andy Mayo stuff. You're going to really dig to the bottom. I mean, who, what, where, when, why. It's not gonna, none of that stuff. Like real old-fashioned therapy, but in a new setting. You go in, fill out the questionnaire. I did it. There's a million questions. I have met with a therapist on BetterHelp for the first time. Different therapist. I did a BetterHelp experience, which was virtual, which I was concerned about, but found to be okay. And I enjoyed the experience. I'm going to continue doing it. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, BETTERHELP.com/Kirk10, 10% off your first month. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, 10% off your first month. Go do it right now. What were you saying?
You said the other day, you guys were talking about therapy, and you said something like, "Yeah, everybody should go."
Yes.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, because I think everybody has stuff inside they need to let out.
Yeah.
General, I mean, whatever. 92% of people should do it. Some people are happy people. I don't know. Maybe John's a happy person. He doesn't look like one. He shouldn't be.
I shouldn't be. No.
Have you ever gone to therapy?
No, I'm an advocate though. My wife's a counselor.
Yeah.
So
There you
I've
go.
definitely thought about BetterHelp would be where I would go.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yes, but what you're doing is not therapy. Don't confuse yourself with a therapist.
I just said I didn't. I never said it.
Did you get that sense he was doing that, Justin?
I thought that was the entire point.
Yes.
No.
Well, you got to do a better job with that.
Oh yeah.
You're a communicator?
That's good feedback.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Is that what you say to people?
Oh yeah.
That's good feedback?
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
feedback.
Yep.
Feedback.
Can I recite one line from
feedback?
From one of your,
Sure,
I don't
John.
know. I don't know what you were talking about, but you said it's like Danny DeVito dipped in chocolate, short and sweet.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh god.
I use that one a lot.
What?
Like you say, this is so like.
Does it get laughs?
But folks, these episodes are supposed to be like Danny DeVito dipped in chocolate, short and sweet. So we're not diving into the who of it all.
But he's like 4 feet tall. That's an enormous piece of chocolate. Like if you walked in with that kind of chocolate, you'd be like, "Holy shit!" No,
That's a
it's like 5 feet
I
tall.
feel like Danny. What happened?
How
Back then
tall
it
was
was
he?
a forklift.
Come on, how tall was he?
Dan DeVito.
He's like 4'9".
4'6",
I think. Yeah.
4'9".
I don't know. That's
Shorter,
my
I
guess.
think.
He's old too.
He is
4'10".
4'10".
4'10". That's a big piece of chocolate, Mayo.
Yeah, but still short
No.
and sweet.
That's a short
So
piece
what's
of
a
chocolate.
better? Give me a better
G.I. Joe doll.
Give me replace Danny DeVito with a better.
Justin's penis.
Mick. I would say. Mick. Yeah. Looks like Tutu or Mutt.
Hey, everyone's coming around with me on McBait. Mayo, Montante and Cullinane were both
Wow, my God.
expressing concern for what could go wrong.
What could go wrong? I mean, I know you. For some reason, maybe you want to protect these people. I don't.
It's Mick.
Great.
You don't think there'd be? You don't think you'd get in any
I think there'd
any
be-
trouble for that?
From who? His girlfriend should be
No,
thrilled.
from Barstool. Would they cancel the show?
If what? If Mick gets
If you set up a bit with a listener and it
It's not
got
bad.
the listener murdered?
Mick is doing this. Mick has said it's nothing to do with us. Mick is. I think he'd become a hero.
Would you finish the live show if he died? If he got
course.
killed? Yeah, you have to, right?
Ooh, yeah,
Just
not great. Yeah.
So it's a Mick. Okay, I thought it was a KMS bit that Mick was executing, but it's a Mick bit that KMS lets Mick come on and.
I listened to this Better Workshops.
Oh, go ahead.
And it is,
Better Work Day. Isn't it? No, am I wrong?
Days, Better Workdays.
Days.
Just, I didn't know what to pull.
This week, we're going to delve into some essentials of effective delegation. Specifically, we're going to look at a guide on how to CYA at work, cover your assignments. These are
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah.
Yes.
Smoothly.
How
once
long is
that
this?
delegation.
Like 14 minutes.
That's good. That's good.
12,
I like
14.
that.
Yeah. It'll be livelier too. Once I start getting guests in the mix, it'll be livelier.
Are the guests just going to be like the people that work for you, though?
People that work for me. I want to have a couple of our clients on, a couple people that have taken workshops and just
Taylor Swift. Yeah, there'll be all kinds of
Yeah,
people. Justin.
yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Who do you think is going to be?
Who's Tony
Robbins? Yeah, that's probably your hero. You
I
would
don't-
love to do
no,
that kind
I
of
don't
thing.
like those guys, and I don't like Gary Vee.
But that's kind of the same wheelhouse.
I know. I know.
the same
That's
thing.
that's the irony of it is that
Are a lot of people doing this?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying a lot of people going to your thing.
Oh, I've been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah.
I was doing it through
It's your only job.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had a different job.
No,
Okay,
no.
yeah,
I used to work at a community college.
Right.
And I was running.
I remember Steve mentioned that. Yes.
Yep. And you guys are part of why I quit.
No, you're.
Don't do that.
No, you're part of why you quit.
Yeah.
You have to do an internal audit. Don't blame. Don't blame
no,
the outside.
No.
Blame the inside.
Oh yeah. But trust me, like when Featherston would tweet out like, "Oh, there's a community call," he tried to like, no. I know.
Why'd you say you guys?
I said you guys, but I'm saying I
good,
like
that's-
now that I'm my own small business owner, like Featherston can't hold that over my head of like, oh, maybe someone's going to contact your employer, Mayo.
Because that's what you were doing.
No,
you
I
were
didn't
contacting
contact,
like
no,
Erika and Ardini and stuff.
I did not contact Erika. Look, I'm pretty.
What happened?
I'm pretty upfront about
What's the Erika story then?
shitbag stuff I've done. I didn't contact Erika.
I guess Maury Povich is sleeping. I don't know what to say here.
So I don't know the full story.
Listening to the show,
What
Coleman?
happened?
That was a lie.
You listening to the show, Coleman?
So what
my
happened
bad.
was
I'm trying to just fix some of the YouTube. It's skipping right now.
my understanding of the timeline was that
It's the internet.
Yeah, it's the internet. What are you gonna do, man? It's the internet.
I'm trying to fix it.
Fix the internet?
It's hard to do.
Okay. This show's gonna suck today.
Oh, we're gonna be good.
Sure. Go ahead.
on the Erika thing.
No, it's fine.
You want okay? Yeah.
All right. What else do you have? Notes. Give me notes. I've had this dumb podcast.
You guys kind of talked about this with Mutt. I had a similar idea. I think a great recurring video bit you could do, Kirk, would be you trying manual labor. Like you
I've been saying this forever.
mowing. I know you mowing the lawn for the first time.
I have no interest in bits.
or like bringing in a shelf from IKEA and you have to assemble it.
I don't want to do that though.
Oh, okay.
I've done enough for you guys.
What
Like,
about-
you get the show every day? Just be happy. You know, I'll do shelf.
I am
for you,
happy.
man.
I
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
it.
Like, just
I appreciate it.
let other people do it. I do the show.
Okay.
Plenty. I've graduated past that point in my life. You know, if I could do it for $100,000 like I was doing for surviving, maybe I would do it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
But probably not. Probably not. What do you got, John?
You see, Castellani has a new show coming out.
I did not.
It's called Chris and Company, and I think the first episode's going to be with Mincy.
It's an interview show.
Great.
Interview show. Yeah, I'm worried about him. That Peter Griffin laugh video, like
I don't know that. I muted Castellani.
it was just a tough video to watch. Like you look at him, he just kind of looks sad and alone.
Yeah, I
worry about him
know.
a
I
little
just
bit.
feel like everything for him is he does a video every night saying that nobody pays attention when he deletes a video.
Yeah.
Just does the same thing again. Like I don't dislike him or anything. Like I get, I don't know. I'm not a big, I don't dislike him, but like, what is this?
That's Castellani doing Peter Griffin.
Family Guy.
Just a 7-second video of him doing that, saying Castellani impressions Peter Griffin's laugh.
But he also does the thing where he's like, nobody will work with me. It's kind of like I said before, well, like, do your own thing. Like, I don't know what to say. Nobody, I do this show. I'm not like sitting here waiting for people to collaborate with me. If people want to do it, great. If they don't, they don't. You build your own thing.
Well, now they come to you.
Some do, some don't. Like, whatever. But like, if they didn't, like, would be fine. Like, I can do a show with fucking you or Bobby or Dan Katz or Ryan, whatever. I don't know.
But you're a good example for Castellani to try to follow. Like you're
But way more talented than he is, though.
yes, that's true.
So
Well,
like,
we haven't seen a show yet, but
how do you think it's going to be?
bad.
Yeah. Well, interview shows are not generally, other than the Kevin Clancy show, which lasted for 6 episodes, generally they're not going to be winners, I don't think.
I mean, where else can you go to hear from Mincy?
That's true. I mean, he's
Yeah.
a very hard guy to get a hold of. I like Mincy. I don't, whatever with Castellani. I don't dislike him or anything, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like everything's the same. Whining. I don't know.
When's his contract up?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out today.
They just oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, are you open to any suggestions or requests for the Unnamed show. I've always wanted to know behind the scenes who and how did the decision come to be made for Kelly Keegs to host the Surviving Barstool finale? She
I know
was
how.
so fucking bad at it.
I know how.
How? KFC? Did he
Nope.
push for that?
Nope.
Oh, that's okay.
It's an enemy of yours.
Jeff?
Wow. Jeff.
So why? Why? What the fuck, Jeff?
Jeff, I think, said, like, Jeff didn't want to host the finale thing because he thought he was too intertwined in the show. So he wanted a different voice, somebody who would watch the show from the outside to come in and do it. I didn't think that was necessarily a bad idea, especially if Jeff was going to be like a participant in the conversation. Once I said Kelly Keegs, I was like, she's just like she might be a good blogger, but like to me, she's death on air. So then she came in and she was terrible. Like it sunk. And by the way, I don't think anybody could have made that good. I think everybody was getting along at that point. The balloon had popped. Like what we should have done was, in my opinion, we all knew Will won. Everybody there knew Will won. I told Dave I was going to go for all those people. Dave said we made a deal. It was over. Will won. So after I did the whole thing with Che and Dave did his thing and Rico did his thing, they should have done the votes. They should have counted the votes, and they should have recorded the finale right there when tensions were still high.
Yeah.
That's what they should have done.
Yep.
I don't know why we waited a month and then we all went to Chicago. And I didn't understand it. Like everyone was getting along. It was like I knew it was going to be a suck-off fest. Like Kevin wasn't mad at Dan anymore. I was kind of like whatever with Che. It was kind of funny. We had done it. Like Rico was kind of not. It was just sort of. So it wasn't like Kelly wasn't good, but it was also not a great spot. I didn't think. Like I don't know who would have done well there.
In the chat.
There's some L's there, but like I don't know who would have done well there.
Yeah, I guess so. But she did.
She's terrible. Oh, it was terrible.
Really,
it was
poorly.
dreadful. I'm not saying it wasn't dreadful, but I'm saying maybe somebody else would have been okay. But it was never. I don't think that was ever going to be a good hour of. Because there's also no drama. Like everybody watching, I think knew Will was going to win.
Yeah, that was the vibe. Do you think they'll do it your way next time? What you just laid out? Did you give that feedback to Jeff?
I don't think so. I mean, if they asked, I know I may have. I think they like the live content aspect of it because Survivor does it live. But my thing is, so what?
But do the reveal live. Isn't that what you just said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we all knew. That's the other problem is there was zero. And my thing all along with that show was I knew nobody watching that cared who won. People just cared about the drama and people shitting on each other. Nobody watching is like, oh, wow, geez, I wonder who's going to win this. Like, who cares? Like, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I will say I was rooting for Jerry at the end.
I was too.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it would have been great if Jerry won. I love Jerry, but deals were made. Yeah. What else? What do you got, John?
You still think I look like a young Jason Isaac? You said that last time I was on.
A little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I'd never heard that before. I had to go look it up.
Is that the
You have
kid
a
from
weird
the
head
Addams
for a
family?
hat.
Yeah, I've struggled with hats.
Yeah.
I've got a tiny head.
You have a small head.
Yeah, this is a youth large.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You look at a kid I played high school basketball with, Adam Piandez, who's he was a year older than me. He was a captain of my team when he was a senior. Good guy. You look like him a little. What are you doing?
John, Jason Isaac?
Why are you taking a picture of him?
No, I'm looking at Jason Isaac next to John. I don't see it.
No?
No, you know who he looks like?
young Jason.
He looks like the guy from Oppenheimer who was also in The Deuce. He was the porn director in The Deuce.
Oh,
he was in the Addams Family movies back in the day.
yeah.
He kind of looks like him.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kirk. All due respect, I just don't see the Jason Isaacs thing.
I can handle it. What else?
You see, Maura Healey is
Yeah, she's licking that pussy. Then she put it on the Supreme Court, right?
Yeah,
in
she
Massachusetts.
nominated her ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Jesus,
for a big judge spot.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, Maura got that asshole eaten out for that, right, Justin?
Hopefully.
I mean, really, God, I would call that a conflict of interest if I'm being fair.
Yeah, but if Marty
There's
Walsh
Justin-
could funnel millions to his girlfriend's fucking marketing firm.
There's
then-
Justin getting that right wing agenda in, though.
Yeah.
True or false?
Oh yeah.
Why are you such a hardcore right winger? Just relax. Like I'm with you in a lot of these things, but just take it. Nothing's going to change.
Comes from a cop family.
Wait,
Yeah.
No, isn't that a story you would talk about though?
Yeah, sure, I understand, but in general, I'm saying the macro.
Oh well, I mean, do you want me to explain why I'm a hardcore right winger?
Yes, in like 30 seconds, because it's going to be no different than anybody else's explanation.
Yeah, no, I think people are trying to destroy the fundamentals of this country, so I don't like that.
Damn right, USA. There you go. Yes, I did see that. Her former girlfriend, and like the Globe's like her former romantic partner. It's like, well, she should probably mention that. She didn't even mention it in the release, right? not saying she should be like, hey, like, you know, I used to scissor this woman or whatever. I don't know. But I mean, like, you know, I don't know. I'm not looking for details, whether they used, you know, any equipment. But that does seem like, I don't know, relevant to the story. I think, no?
Not mentioning it makes it seem like you were trying to hide it.
Correct.
You should, it would just be proactive and disclose it.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I mean, you guys go crazy. You know, just bang all day, but I'm just saying. Who knows? I don't know. What else, Mayo?
Do you get the sense they're rattled back there right now?
Yes, they look lost today.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Is it because Nicholas is there?
Why are you not paying attention? What's going
on? No, I was just explaining to him. I think the YouTube was messed up because Nick was uploading clips, so I told him to stop that.
That makes sense.
Nick.
We never had these problems with Cullinane.
Or Gus.
Or Steve.
Yeah, but we also didn't have 3 streams back then. Gone.
What's the third stream?
That's fair.
Twitter, Rumble, YouTube, all 3.
We were having trouble before Rumble.
Yeah, but then I worked on that.
I'm just saying, we've been in trouble the whole time.
Yeah, different issues, but
yeah. Anyway, what else?
Did you see this Billy D. Williams story with Marlon Brando?
No.
He said that Marlon Brando like effectively like hit on him.
Same as Richard Pryor's story too. Yeah, maybe you're the type.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you've heard rumors like that.
I think Brando would fuck anything, right?
I don't know. What would you lead you to say that?
I read a biography of him.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, did it say that in the biography?
I think, yeah, I think
there you go.
Yeah, I think he was pretty sexualized.
What did you learn from him about the biography about him? Other than that,
he used to like to under the stage of Streetcar Named Desire, he used to box the stage crew guys, the behind the scene guys.
Okay.
And then one of them fucking popped him one night and broke his nose, and he did the rest of the play just.
I like that.
His character was.
Are you a fan of him as an actor?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, no. Of course, I like him in The Godfather. I like Streetcar Named Desire. Never seen Superman.
Never seen the first Superman?
No.
Really? That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gene Hackman, right?
Gene Hackman.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
John Williams.
I'm going to watch the Rocky movies. They're on HBO Max. My wife said she wants to see them too.
Okay. Well, what's stopping you? What have you been watching?
Tokyo Vice.
Ugh.
No, you didn't like it?
No. I like Michael Mann, but it wasn't really for me.
We've been digging that show.
Yeah.
And then we just finished what the fuck? Oh, we're watching True Detective. You guys don't like it though, huh?
It's not great.
It's not good. Jodie Foster looks terrible.
You'll watch anything, huh?
No.
Even if it's terrible, you'll just watch it.
I have very discerning taste.
Yes.
Princess Bride.
Jesus.
Princess Bride that's 100 out of 100.
Any other notes for me to ask Portnoy or Whitney today? Either one of you guys?
I'm sure you don't need me to say this.
Well, I don't know, man. It seems like you know.
K. Marco.
We'll ask about that.
Yeah, I figured.
We'll for sure ask about that.
Ask him about Steve from Gloucester.
I'd ask him more about the Dave or Slip situation.
Jump out the window.
Are you kidding me?
What the what?
Yes, I'm just kidding.
I think they might be interested in the Dave or Slip, no slip betting situation.
What are you talking about?
Dave's a big gambling guy.
So frame the question for me.
Instead of
you're
Steve
saying
from Gloucester,
you're saying it's like a what if as a gambler.
Yeah. Kind of give them the scenario, like what's their take on it. I don't actually think you should do that.
I think everybody's take is the same on it though. Except
he never showed the slip, right?
No, never, right, Justin?
No, I reached out to him.
He's lying about that. I mean, that's nobody thinks he's not right. I mean, everybody thinks he's lying.
There's no chance. I mean,
zero.
If he showed it, it would have been over.
If he showed it, but the problem is if he showed it now, people would be like, "You're making that up." Like it's
it would be
John from
Photoshopped
Scranton
or something.
photoshopped it for you or something. Yes.
I don't understand. Like Blind Mike was saying, it's not a big deal to take the money and not place the bet because
was Mike saying that?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike did say that.
I thought it was somebody else.
I think someone agreed with him. But my thing is, because Mike was like, because then he's taking the risk. If the bet wins, he has to pay those guys out.
He's already get the money though if you win the bet.
Yeah, but the money there, he would owe them more than what they gave him, right?
Right.
Yes.
So if he's not placing the bet because he wants that money so desperately, then he obviously doesn't have enough money to pay them if it hits.
Of course.
So what would he have? So then it is a big that's a violation, not placing the bet at all.
I keep going.
I
back
thought Mike
to,
was kind of poo-pooing that.
Well, he's a moron. I keep going back to. There's a guy who has no kids. You have kids. You have a young kid, right?
2 kids.
Two kids. How old are they?
2.5 and 8 months.
Right. 2.5 and 8 months. Like, imagine if you didn't have any kids. You had a job, and you couldn't afford $500 to do something. That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like, it's a troubling thing. All kidding aside, like there should be bigger worries that if you can't go away first of all, I'd be like, I would never ask another man for $500 to go to a bachelor party if I was an adult. I just wouldn't do that. I'd be like, I can't. Like, guess what? I don't deserve to go because I can't afford it. Like, I know Visionless Dave has money, people, but like, he's not just like like fucking
sugar daddy.
Yeah, right. It's like weird.
I can't imagine.
Did he ever ask you for money?
No, but I'm not as tight with that whole crew.
Oh, would you give him money if he asked you?
No. I'd be I DM.
I'd be really uncomfortable.
Ziggy and Red. Like, there's some people I DM with. I can't imagine them being like, "Hey, Mayo, hey, like guy I know through the internet. Can I get some money?" I'd be shocked.
And trust me, people have asked me, but like, I'm just not doing that.
People have asked you for money?
Yes.
Like fans?
Yes.
Can I have some?
Huh?
Are you giving him money?
Montante, they gave $20,000. So it seeed like a good investment. Yeah.
he's gonna pay you back after that live
My
show.
answer is no. Like under no circumstance will I give him 30 cents. Like no way.
Are you're saying Minifans?
Yes.
Have asked you for money?
Yes.
Can we delve into this?
I don't want to say their names because some of them are nice people who are in real financial.
Like really
situation.
need? Okay.
Yeah.
Not
but
hey, the Giants didn't cover the
No,
spread.
but I
or
don't know
whatever.
but I don't know if that's true or not. And my thing is like my policy is like, look, I feel very bad for you, like, but like if I give you this money, someone's gonna hear about it, and then it doesn't end.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you
it's
talking
not,
like waxing poetic in your DMs?
emails and a couple of DMs for people who've had some mental health stuff as well, who then need money for stuff. And
Oh man.
You're kind of like I'm not. You feel bad, but like I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
a
Kind of a
line.
shitty way to go about it.
Some of these people are really struggling.
Sure.
And I get it.
Do you just ignore them, or do you flat out say no? Or do
A couple
you
times
kinda
I've just
let them
said no. I'm like, I can't. Like my policy is I just like I don't know you, and like it sets a horrible precedent. Like then you get people reaching. Like I'm not doing that.
You get a ton of those, like, hey, I'm having mental health issues.
Yeah,
DMs.
not as many when people started realizing I don't care that much about their problems. No, but still pretty decent amount. And like I kind of have I sort of a stock line or two, but like the thing is like if somebody reaches out, I try my best to answer. You guys probably see it in the show account sometimes. And but my thing is me saying this to you only gets you so far. Like if I say this to you, great. Like Kirk Minihane responded to your Twitter.
Yeah.
But you actually have to go do something. Like whether it's BetterHelp or I don't care, whatever you do to get better therapy or go somewhere or talk to somebody in your actual life. You could do back and forth with me all day and it's not going to do you that much good. So I try and also let them know like this is not going to be like if you need something, always reach out for that. But like this cannot be your only line for your mental health. Like I am not a specialist for that. Because why? Because I have mental health issues? No.
Yeah, I think you could give them some motivation and
I'm not particularly interested in being motivated.
no, but I just mean like get them to take those steps. I think you could help push them towards taking those steps, but I'm
not gonna lie to you. If I'm
gotta
watching
take
golf and I get a message like that, I don't respond to a golf server. I just don't. I want to watch golf. I like my man Eric Cole this week for a top 20. Justin.
Gotcha.
Okay, thank you. What else, John? One of you guys. Mayo, give me the thing that will annoy me most on that list.
That'll annoy you the most?
Yeah. Coleman is not a Mayo guy.
No, I'm okay with him.
He's fine with him. Yeah, he's fine.
Not a big Mayo guy.
Why?
More of a Steve guy?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you love Steve from Gloucester.
Subscription price increase I just got. Disney Plus is increasing its subscription price to $140 a year?
Jesus.
What's it currently?
Well, aren't they like
it's worth it
having something with
Is it?
Fox and?
Well, I got little kids.
Oh, the streaming service, the sports thing, right?
yeah.
Justin?
Warner Brothers, Fox, and ESPN are teaming up. All their
saw that
sports are going to be on one package. We're going to end up back at cable. This is
exactly
it's
what's
essentially
inevitable.
cable.
Yeah.
I mean, so what's what's it? 100? Is that crazy? $140 a year. So what's that?
Is that commercial? That better be the commercial-free one. This fucking thing with commercials on streaming services is driving me
I
crazy.
think I have commercials on my Disney Plus. I think I
It's
don't watch.
fucking
I don't watch
bullshit.
The last thing I watched on Disney Plus was the one with Vader when he came back.
Yeah, that
Obi-Wan?
sucked.
Yeah, which was mediocre.
That sucked. Ahsoka sucked. Boba Fett was fucking
And they're-
worthless, Justin,
Boba Fett
right?
was so
I
bad.
saw Ewan McGregor saying he wants to do season 2 of this. I'm like, for what purpose?
Yeah.
Paid.
I don't know, but just do a show where Vader just fucking kills people. I've had enough of this bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't care about fucking Rey. I don't care about goddamn fucking younglings and whatever.
That
The shows
Rogue
might
One
be
scene.
screwing them over, to be honest. The shows might be screwing them over between Star Wars, Marvel, all that. Like,
too much.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
too much, and then you get to the actual movie, and it's like I could have just watched this on TV.
Or in the movie, sometimes they'll do things where it's like you have to watch the shows. And
Yeah.
some people just want to go see a Marvel movie. They,
Yeah.
don't want to see What If or whatever. They just want to watch a fucking movie for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, Doctor Strange 2 was the first time where, did you see that with Harry?
The multitude of the
Where
horror movie, basically.
Scarlet Witch is the villain.
Yes.
And that whole villain turn is set up in WandaVision.
Right, correct.
I was I was like, wow, they're really fucking.
you had to watch WandaVision
Yeah.
to go see that movie. And
But-
it hurt the movie.
Yes. But it was ballsy at the time. I was like, they're really fucking committing to this. Like the TV series are vital. And then it backfired on them because everyone was like, why the fuck is she a villain all of a
How many
sudden?
pages of notes do you have, John?
Well, I spaced them out in case I wanted to write things.
Are those all notes for the show?
What a loser.
He said he lost his binder last time at Halfway Cafe.
I went to Halfway Cafe.
Who'd you go with?
Myself.
You went by yourself. Okay.
Mayo
go with
I thought Gus came through, right?
You're not gonna go. You wouldn't have lunch with him?
I don't know.
Really?
So how about this?
I just assume no one wants to, so I don't want to like.
Oh, you're correct.
I thought there was going to be tension between us. So
Why is this?
Why would you think that? Well, that's absurd.
I sent him a DM a couple days ago. I was like, hey, opening a line of communication. I had like a meme idea. I was going to.
Somebody sent me a message. Somebody sent me who knows you a message of you messaging them about how nervous you were about coming on the show today.
I'm always nervous.
I know, but I don't know who it is. I was like, leave the guy. I was like, leave the guy alone. He's a nice guy. Somebody you know is a friend of yours. I don't know who it is.
Oh.
Had your real name on it. And it's like, I'm super nervous of coming on today.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't know.
Got a rat in house.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, leave the guy alone. Jesus, he's a nice guy. John's a nice guy.
Oh, so I sent him a DM. We're going onto the show same day.
Sure.
He responds, kill yourself. That's all he said.
You said the same shit to me.
Don't you always get banned from Twitter for that? Why? What's the joke in that? Like, why? Stop doing that.
I just think it's so funny.
That's something you would bitch about if somebody else did it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No, that's
Yes,
a sign. That's a sign that, like, I like you. If I'm willing to say, hey, kill yourself.
I couldn't tell. Like, I knew it was kind of a bit, but then I was like, if I get in here and he's a dick, like.
No, I wouldn't be a dick. No, but I said it partly because it's funny and partly because also, like, if I'm going to be in here with you.
You're so funny, Mayo.
We should just come in. We should come in blind. I don't think we should communicate ahead of time.
Well, I was say that.
I was going to invite you to lunch, but.
Why didn't I say that? Because it was funnier to just say kill yourself and let him stew on it.
We all know he's a softie after Mick's walkout.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Mayo was fearing for his life.
All right, if I was, I'm not saying I wasn't.
Should we close that door?
Concerned.
Should we close it?
We should have.
As if
Is
that
he
would
gonna come back?
Nick would come in with a gun and see a closed door and be like, "Well, what am I going to
Can't do anything about
Somebody just
this.
tweeted me 13 minutes ago on Twitter. The comments: skipping, glitchy, skipping, L stream.
Oh, no.
Should be better now.
Skipping,
It's back now.
Skipping. Fix this. You guys suck. Jesus. Huh.
I do feel bad if it made you more nervous, John.
No, that didn't make me nervous. I'm just.
Is that what made you nervous, John? Was Andy Mayo being here today?
No, it was not. No.
Mayo also likes to have a show pre-show.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that show stopped and I was walking down the hall, though. No.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, God, everything
Who's
stops.
the Minute fan that everybody likes you guys don't like?
I was hoping it was Mayo. I was trying to think of this. When he dropped a kill yourself, I was
Not everybody likes Mayo, though. I'm saying, who's like
Oh,
a
no,
Minute
that's
fan
true,
everyone's
that's
like,
true.
oh, we all like this person.
I think, I'm not saying I don't like Gig, but.
Ooh, these guys were ripping Gig
Yeah,
after the show
Gig's-
yesterday. True or false?
Yeah, I just didn't think he had the best performance. I felt like he was pretty on.
When you say you guys, is that like the inclusive you?
No, I did not Kirk love him at all. Was I?
No. Well, you said he's like Will's dad. I don't know if
Exactly.
that's
It's
an
exactly what I
insult.
said.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I said.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just very on.
No, yeah, Coleman and Justin were killing him after the show yesterday with a capital K. And I was like, he's an on guy. Like this is not an on show, and he's an on guy. But he reminds me of Will. If Will listened to the show, that to me is a compliment. Will's funny, but like he doesn't listen to the show.
He was.
I like Gig. Justin was like, never again. I was like, well,
That's not what I said.
I was like, I don't know. Justin's like, no, Kirk, never again. Understood? I said, fine.
I have to put my foot down
not what I
about
said.
something,
Yeah,
Kirk.
that's exactly what you said. What are you being so sensitive about?
I'm just saying. Maybe
What was that? I didn't hear you. What?
Maybe I misheard something.
Maybe you did. I don't know. From Coleman, you mean?
Maybe.
Yeah. Coleman was very critical.
I've said what I said.
I like Gig, but you don't like Gig as a person, Mayo.
No, I love Gig. I'm just saying, in terms of beloved Minifans that people hate, Gig before he came in studio was beloved and no one
how is
hated
the
him.
Gig I don't know how the Gig response
I
was.
bet he has more haters now, and that's inevitable when you come on the show.
Sure. Yes.
You can't maintain that beloved level.
Well, usually the first time you're on, it's either one way or the other. You're universally loved and then hated, or universally hated, and then people kind of get to the middle about you.
Yeah.
I feel like people kind of like BA in general.
He's fine.
Yeah.
People who are in that world love BA.
Yeah, he's fine. He's doing a good job. He gets too hyper focused on like the fucking chat. It's just annoying. I'm like,
That was funny.
when I'm running, I'm like, shut up. Like nobody cares. Like get off the drugs. You
Roscoe
idiot.
says my hair looks fire.
Yeah, like great. Who cares?
So
Jesus.
true.
They are hiring an associate producer for the network. I don't necessarily
What's the
know what
price?
that means. I don't know.
Taking whose place?
John from Scranton's getting promoted.
It was officially announced
he?
today that John from Scranton has been added to the KMN leadership team.
He didn't get a crack at it, like moving up the.
And
it's
is
always
now-
a win.
And is now the
Best
network
producer in KMS history.
That's true.
and is now the network's executive producer.
Wow.
Now we are hiring and have a great opportunity for someone who wants to be a part of the network with
What is going on?
an associate producer role.
For what?
You will report to John and help him with the production of
For
shows
what?
on the network. Apply to Menners.
It's crazy
Joe,
someone will do this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Someone will. Apply to Manners, Joe, or John to be considered.
It's going to be Gus, probably.
Updated KMN leadership. CEO,
Yep.
Manners.
Sure.
And then it says in parentheses, and Ziggy.
Okay.
COO, Joe the Axe.
Sure.
Thank you, Joe.
VP, Barstool Advisor.
Sure.
Executive producer, John from Scranton.
Uh-huh.
And then chairman of the board is yourself.
Wow. That's exciting.
Big news.
Thank you, Manners.
I will be on the network this weekend.
For what?
I'm going on the rundown.
Whoa, with who?
With Ziggy's not doing it, but it's going to be me, Sheldon, and the other guy there.
Red?
Yes.
Where's Ziggy? What is he doing?
I don't know.
You know him. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Asking me what my favorite version of Racing in the Street is by Springsteen the other day. We can't do the rundown?
It's 2 weeks in a row.
That's not good. What are you laughing at?
Just Siggy.
That's not good.
I want him in here so bad.
I asked him. He said he needs like a week's notice. I'm like, okay, like then do it in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Would you let him wear the dog mask?
Sure, I don't care.
Yeah.
People can wear what they want. If they don't want their face to be on it, that's fine.
I asked him about that too.
I see him at live shows. He has such an unmemorable face that wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, I've met him 8 times. I can't picture him.
Right. If he walked in now with 4 people, I would not be able to pick him out. He walks in, he's very meek, like I said, like Papagino. He's like, yeah, thank you very much thanks for having the show. He just goes and sits in the back. So like, if he wants to come in, great. If he doesn't, fine.
Did he wear the mask to Papagino's?
No, he did not. No, he did not. No. He's got a rivalry going with Harry Minihane again. There's a lot of things we can get into with Ziggy. So, yeah.
You also had Menners last night saying he'd move here to take a producer role. I know you're clamoring for
Last
that.
night, where did he say this?
Meeting of the Minds.
You watched that?
I'm all in.
John,
That's really all in.
Pride.
Kirk, I'm spiraling.
That's one I've never seen maybe 2 seconds of in my life. I see Jay. I see the worst Minifan, Beanbag Ron, and I'm like, I am just all set. Like that's just negative energy all over the place.
Is he bottom of your list currently, or is that
in the
Danny?
world? No, I like Danny more than Beanbag Ron. Yeah, I like McFuss Daddy though. And Beanbag, they do a good job with that show, so I appreciate it. But yeah,
Greg going on is very funny.
very funny. But I will say the network is in trouble. They've lost Danny. They've lost Daver. The rundown. Nobody knows what's going on there.
Kirk Moore's the
Kirk Moore's the top
premier
show on the
show,
network
maybe?
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say until the rundown gets their shit together. Yeah, I think for sure.
Yeah.
We need a good new show. We don't need some weirdo recapping the week. We got it. Like we got enough of those. We need a good new original show. That's what we need.
KMS centric though?
I mean, preferably, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I guess it's hard to think of ideas for a show that are KMS centric and not just another recap.
Yeah.
Mount Kirkmore is a good one though.
Mount Kirkmore's a good one.
I agree with Menners that the whole Quantum Kirk format shouldn't
Yeah, anybody
belong
could
to
do
2
it.
people.
Yeah, you two could do it.
Yeah,
They could do it,
anybody
right.
could.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll listen to the episode. Never have.
Yeah, you've never once?
Never. Oh God, no. No. Colin. But that's because I edited it. But that's with Steve. Like we actually had to do stuff.
What would you pick, you think? Do you have any in mind?
I would I would spin the wheel. Just pick a
Yeah.
random one because I don't remember any of them more than like I you know what I mean? Like I don't know what an episode is. I remember moments, kind of, but not really.
Do you think you think when you're like 80 years old?
No.
You'll listen back? Like start
No,
at the beginning?
I like very much that like I can like I'll be able to listen with Harry's kids and Kate's kids to Harry and Kate like on the show. I like that. That's why I do it. That's a big reason why I do it.
Oh, to this
They're
Harry and
parts.
Kate segment.
They're parts. Like we listened the other day. Kate and I listened to Enough About Me episode with Kevin McHale on. You probably, I don't know if you remember it or not.
Yeah.
Kevin McHale is a forward for the Celtics.
Yes, not Kevin Harlan.
In the beginning of it, Kate and Harry are on, and Harry sounds so. You look, find it if you can. The first couple minutes Harry's on, and he's like probably 4, and he sounds like a baby.
Was it his Rogue One review?
Yes. Yeah. He hopes they build Rogue 2 better.
I remember that.
Yes. It's pretty witty for a 4-year-old.
I remember that. I hope Rogue 2 is better.
Yeah.
That was very funny.
Yeah. So I mean, like I'm listening to this. I'm like, this is great. Like this will be around forever. Like Harry's grandkids can listen to that. Like I can't listen to my grandfather talk. Like what I mean? I don't have anything. Maybe a video, but like talking to their dad about like that's important to me. But I'm not gonna listen to the show though. Fucking listen to the show about it.
You don't want to do more stuff with them?
Sure. Like I said, Kate's gonna try and help out. I think on the case a little bit.
Oh, cool.
But I don't know. Like what am I gonna do? Like I don't know. They talked about doing a show called The Disciples, where the podcast Jesus Kids, but I was like, don't do that.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do that. Like,
Would you put it on the network?
No, I would not put it on the network.
Are you Like, what are your concerns with their proximity to the Minifans? Does that scare you at all?
A little bit, but like I've tried a little more, and like I think it's better in smaller. Like Delaware, I'm fine bringing Harry because it's smaller, and I know everyone's going to be smart.
Yeah.
Versus like big shows where it gets a little concerning.
Also, there's more. No one was like drunk at Subway.
Right. Sacco, I brought Kate. She wanted to go. I was a little concerned, but it was fine. She stayed in the background and
kept acronym guy away.
Yeah, right.
I remember thinking
I have the Kevin McHale thing.
You might hold back in Sacco because your
No,
daughter was
I'm
there,
not doing
and then you're
that.
talking about Joanne's vagina
Yeah, no, I can't
having
do
the
that.
screen in it. I was like,
Can't-
wow, he's not
can't
at
do
all.
that.
Do you prep her before that?
She knows.
Yeah.
She's older, so she listens to some of it. She's on social media. And
Yeah.
She has people, parents, and friends. So like she knows that she knows about.
Is there anything you say that she's like, Dad, you shouldn't say that, like the R word or the C word?
No, I know you're very against the R word.
Oh, I don't use it.
No, she doesn't like when Justin uses the N word.
Mm.
She has mentioned that, but yeah. But look, I mean, off the air, you see every third word. So what are you going to do, right, Justin?
Yep.
All right, let me hear a second of this or whatever. Just funny hearing them.
January, the month of presidents.
All right, I taped the podcast
Jump ahead a little
with
bit.
Kevin McHale, which is a big
Jump
deal
ahead
for
again?
me. If you
Yeah,
guys
just like a
listen to
minute or
the
something,
show with all, you had more problems. You driving in, you had a big problem with her. You said she was being rude. What happened?
I don't know.
All right, there you
Okay,
go.
good.
That's what I mean. What?
It's adorable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You hear that and you're like, this is great. I'm so glad this is on, and now he's on a little bit more, whatever.
He's funny too. You can tell he's your
Manners
kid.
doesn't like him.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
It's because he could kick the shit out of Manners.
That's true. He's taller probably than Manners.
Before I had kids, I had no idea. So my oldest son's 2.5. How much they talk and like what they understand. It's
it's crazy.
unbelievable.
Yeah, they're sponges. It's especially now. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But it's good. It's a good thing to have. You should do that, John. You should, do a podcast with your kids.
Sure. Yeah, me and Pat Foy were going to do drips in the office.
That would be good. You two should do a drip show on the KMS network together.
I may or may not have recycled that from the pre-show.
Yeah, the logo should just be a flat line, like on the
Yeah.
EKG machine. Just
I like that. You two just talk about something boring.
Yeah, like parking. Pat's.
The fact that
What were
he's
you
in
talking about
parking-
before? Were you talking about before the show?
I actually think I was talking.
Pre-packaging? No, what was it? Were you talking? What did
I
I say?
might have
Start
been
the show?
talking about
Pre-ordering. Like an episode where you two talk about pre-ordering something for 20 minutes. would
There's
be-
back orders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'll be incredible to me. Or Pat Ford is the most boring job in the world. It's perfect.
So
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Figuring out revenue per parking
Or just
space. and stuff
traffic
like that.
or something. Just anything. Airport delays. That could work. What's the name of it?
Drips in the office.
That's a great name for it. I think that could work.
And you need a new show, so you got it.
We'll work on it.
Well, Pat Ford is also on the show, so
That's
Yeah,
true.
but he can still do network stuff.
that's good that you don't have to do show-related stuff. It's better
Yeah.
for him.
That's very true.
You can build up
I
his
can kind
brand.
of keep him informed. I'll
Yeah, keep him up to date.
Yeah. Yep.
What else? Either one of you guys, go ahead.
How badly do you want to sit down Coleman's grandmother and play the Kirk Minihane show for her?
That story felt not real to me.
No, it's real.
I
telling
believe
you,
it.
Phil.
I believe it.
Justin?
It's weird.
Little stretch.
It's not a stretch. It's more so like I don't have the full details on it. It's one of those things that's always just kind of been like talked about in passing and not officially like a sit down, like full story start to finish.
If you guys haven't tried to get the Sri Lankan priest in here, that's a knock on you, I think.
I mean, he's always away.
I just get the sense I'm not even talking about her story so much as it sounds like and it makes me wonder if your parents are also super religious.
Nah, my
and how
parents
they would
aren't.
feel about you being on a show with this type of content. Are
I
they
can't
aware?
imagine-
Is your family aware of what
I can't
it
imagine your
is?
parents are listening to this show.
No.
They never
like,
listen to it?
They see clips and stuff, but like ever since I really started with Barstool, they tried to just separate the two and let me do my own thing, which is cool. I appreciate. But they see stuff and it filters in.
A couple of years ago, my grandmother, I think it was you were doing the case, and I produced a show for you on StreamYard. And my dad posted about it on Facebook.
I remember this.
My
You
grandmother
talked
saw it, and she called my mom crying, saying about how
That wasn't even a bad show, though, right?
Fine, but she doesn't.
I feel like I was in a hotel in Clemson, right? And you were.
Yeah.
It was just you and me, right?
Yeah, it was just you and me.
How the hell did we do that?
Just on StreamYard, and then like
40 minutes or something?
Yeah, it was about that.
Yeah.
You were like, go watch All the President's Men, dummy, or something like that. She's like, why? No one should be calling my Justin a dummy.
Well, that's nice.
Dummy.
That's
That's
nice.
as tame as it gets here.
That's nice.
They enjoyed Surviving. My parents like Surviving.
They
Barstool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they
loved
buy
it.
the page?
They did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. Good.
Did they agree about Che's daughter?
They just kind of like
that's not even
do
disputable.
what was going on. Like they liked Kirk in it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
Shay
the star.
likes me. There's no.
Yeah.
That's all fine. It's all fine. What else?
John, I don't want to.
I thought Bill Maher had an interesting take on Killers of the Flower Moon. He was saying that Leo was way too old for that
I think he
role.
was. I think that's true.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing that though.
Well, Scorsese, it's like his guy. Like I think they get caught in this like movie star thing. But I agree. I felt like that's I think a fair critic. That movie is I've lost over time. I've liked that movie less and less.
I just saw it.
First,
Have you seen it again?
Did you give it?
What?
Yeah. Did you give it a second watch?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
No, maybe I'm just saying the more I think about it, the less I like it. I'm not saying I hate it, but it's just the less
I'm Jesse Plemons out, by the way. You guys brought him up yesterday, I think
He's
it was.
fine. He's just kind of gives you the same thing every time.
Yeah, and they're sticking him in everything, though.
He's in a
was
lot of
great
stuff.
in Jungle Cruise.
I don't know that
Are you
one.
Dale Arnold?
Oh yeah,
Is he in that?
Yeah,
Like the Rock one?
he's
Yes,
the bad
he's
guy.
the bad guy.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
It's a nice payday, I guess. I don't know. So
That was an okay
tonight's a trivia, right?
The live show, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Coleman, can you say the name of the guy who hosts the Dozen Trivia?
Jeff D'Lo.
You notice the way he says it like that?
What's wrong?
Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff D'Lo.
Not Jeff D'Lo.
Yeah.
No, Jeff D'Lo.
So you say it's like one word.
Yeah, it all flows together.
Is it because you think it's cooler that way?
Is that a Barstool
No,
way of
I don't
saying it
think
or
it's
no?
fucking cooler. I just say his name.
How do you say it?
Jeff D'Lo.
Not Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff D'Lo.
Who stars in the Creed films?
Michael B. Jordan.
Kind of
Not
does
Michael,
it again.
No. Who?
Michael B. Jordan.
No, he doesn't. It's not
He
Michael B.
changed it
Jordan.
that time.
Michael B. Jordan? I guess there it's kind of a run through.
What president was shot by Lee Harvey Oswald?
Well, when I just say JFK?
No, you wouldn't. What's his name? Full name? I'm saying.
John F. Kennedy.
So it's not John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy. Maybe a little bit, though.
Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff D'Lo.
He says it like, remember the wrestler D'Lo Brown? He says it like that.
Yeah, he paralyzed the guy.
Yeah, he dropped draws right on
who
his
died.
fucking- Yeah.
Not long ago.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Long after the accident.
But probably related, I'm guessing, in some form or
Yeah.
fashion. Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff D'Lo. Jeff D'Lo.
My mom would pronounce words like that. She would say Broadway. You'd say Broadway. Broadway. Like if you call Ryan right now, call Ryan right now. He'll say it. Do you have his number?
Yep.
Okay. He's probably busy. Fucking doing nothing.
It's early over there.
He's going to text me that I'm doing a show at Portnoy and
What's going on?
how would mom pronounce the part of New York where all the musicals are?
Broadway.
Yeah. Goodbye. All right, see you. See? It's true. He'd be like, "You're doing this as a bit. Like, why are you saying that?" Oh, her stock is like just still. She's just not. I don't see it
I
coming.
don't think it's ever been up since I've been here. It's just always been down.
Yeah, I'm annoyed with her lately. I'm trying to work through that, but we're not a lot of progress.
That faithful birthday party.
Yeah, that's true. But that was her. That was her in a nutshell. It's like, Mom, I don't want an 18th birthday party. I don't want friends there. It's embarrassing. I don't want these girls there. I don't want like Catherine Doherty or whoever, Liz Kelly. I want these girls who I kind of like. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, I don't want. I'm 18. I want.
Do you have hats?
Sure enough, no, but sure, pretty much. I opened the door and there's like 40 kids. I'm like, what am I, 4 years old? My mom brought like little wieners in there and all that shit. And they left, and I fucking bitched her out more than I think I bitched out anybody in my entire life. I was like,
did you turn it on for the party though?
Not really. Like there was a football game. It was a Sunday. I was like enjoying. I was fine. I was going to watch football. I was lying on the couch. I was very happy. And then there it is. Like all of them are there, and I'm like, why? Like I have plenty of 18-year-old guys. I want to celebrate their birthday.
Right.
She probably was like, this is the last time I'll ever get to do it.
No, she could
He's
sense that I was
18?
like, I was definitely going to down point at my life, like ups and downs. Definitely that, but like, she was like, even though she had mental health, she's like, oh, this will solve everything. It's like, no, it won't. No, it won't, Mom. No, it won't. No, it won't.
Were you a
Little Kirk is not happy right now. What's that?
Did you drink in high school?
Yeah, a little bit, but not crazy. No, more as I got older.
We have
No.
a call
Uh-oh.
Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff.
That was better.
Who is it? Who's calling?
Jeff D'Lo. Jeff D'Lo.
Oh, Jeff D'Lo.
I just a quick stipulation. I guess a hard out. I'm going to need, and I know you don't want me to putting stipulations in the Star Wars trivia, but I think this is fair. I'm going to need Justin to watch The Empire Strikes Back.
I mean, that's like.
I know. I just got to it, but I mean,
It's a perfect
oh my
100.
God.
It's a perfect 100 movie on Jeff D'Lo's list. Justin. So Jeff, you know I was talking about immediately, right?
Yeah, no one was ever in the. I mean, somebody fell into something. No one was ever in the stomach in the Sarlacc pit. So how you can even confuse that?
I thought that's what he was talking about.
Who directed The Empire Strikes Back?
Oh, no clue.
You don't know that?
No clue.
Really?
Wait a second.
Yeah, I even said to Jeff, I don't know anything about
who wrote it.
The backstory. I mean, Lucas did.
He didn't direct.
No, he did
all
not
of
write
them?
the script for that.
Yeah,
no, he didn't.
I don't care about any of that.
What?
Well, I didn't. I thought George Lucas wrote and directed
I
every
believe.
Star Wars movie.
Look it up, Colm. I believe Irvin Kershner directed the second one. Then Richard Marquand.
That is correct. That does not need to be looked up.
Richard Marquand directed the third one, and the writer of the second and third was Lawrence Kasdan, with Lee Brackett for the second one, I believe. You know, the writer of The Big Chill, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Have you seen it?
I've seen it, but I don't care.
Have you ever seen Star Wars?
I don't care about that stuff.
Do you know
that's not in the Star Wars
Luke
universe.
Skywalker's father? Do you know this?
Fuck, this is tough.
I don't think you. I actually think you maybe don't know this.
Who is Luke Skywalker's father?
I think you're more of like a prequel guy.
He is. He's a prequel guy. Yep.
You think the prequels are better than the originals?
I enjoy them more.
Holy
fucking idiot!
Oh my
I'll give him 3.
I enjoyed them
1
more.
and 2.
You think 3 is better than like The Empire Strikes Back? Why am I asking you?
No.
Colin? You're an idiot.
I think 4 and no, it's better than 4. A New Hope. I like Empire Strikes Back and
It's
Return
not a
of
better
Jedi.
movie.
Do you think Revenge of the Sith is a better film than Star Wars: A New Hope?
No, that's
Yes,
not. That's
I
not.
do.
Just shut the fuck up. That's not the answer.
Are you
That's
serious?
not what I'm saying. I enjoy them more. I enjoy the.
That's a
Clone
different.
Wars-
That's a fine. That's an acceptable answer, but it's not better.
No, it's not a better film.
Jeff, you just said that the Revenge of the Sith is better than Star Wars.
It's. You know what?
Coleman, who directed Star Wars?
Jeff's speechless.
This is fucking insane.
Wait 1 second, Jeff. Coleman, who directed Star Wars? It's not Kevin Harlan. I'll just give you that.
It's just I just know George Lucas.
That's who directed Star Wars.
Yeah,
There you go.
I thought this was one of the other names you were talking
That was almost an overthink. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
You're gonna bury.
should have,
You're gonna
if
bury
you run out of
Justin.
topics
Well, if
later,
all the
by the
questions
way.
are who is the second assistant director in this film,
That's not. No, that's different than who directed the film and who wrote the film. That's different.
Who directed one of the greatest movies ever made?
Who did the
franchise?
score? Who did the score for it?
Mr. Williams.
Okay. Well, why are you acting like that? You know, directed it.
But I'm just saying that shouldn't. That's not. That shouldn't be. That's a different category of Star Wars trivia than I know.
Well, okay, but that's part of it.
Okay.
I'm writing some of the questions, so be ready.
Okay.
This might be. I could and I know the prequels. Maybe I just take the prequel questions off and this challenge rest up because I feel like the rest are going to be.
Justin's like my favorite character ever. I don't know about this Darth Vader, but Jimmy Smits was awesome in his fucking Ted Organa, whatever the hell his name is in those fucking movies.
Bale.
Yeah,
if you run out of topics, though, have Justin can you're producing a podcast later, Justin, with someone who loves the sequel trilogy.
That is true. Portnoy loves those movies.
Yeah, but how much is he into Star Wars, though?
More than you.
Justin, he might take you to Disney.
Hey, Justin, you don't know shit about these movies. I'm disappointed. I thought you knew about Star Wars.
I do know about Star Wars, but also I'm the first to admit that I've fallen off in the past 3 years.
Yeah, but you should know about The Empire Strikes Back. Have you ever seen the film?
You can't say you've fallen off if you have a Lego Star Wars in the back.
What's the name of the guy? Who's Lando's sidekick, the bald guy? What's his name?
The Nib or something?
Jeff?
He's mildly close on a character from those couple movies. He's thinking of Nine Nub, who's in a bunch of movies, who's also in the sequel, by the way. You're thinking of Lobot.
Yes. The guy when Lando does the thing and the guy wakes
calculator,
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the guy with the
the guy wakes up when he does the when he presses the button. Yes. And where is that?
It's Cloud City.
It's going to be a bloodbath, huh?
This is not good. This is the line right now is like Jeff's
Sorry, he's good.
just like a 50-1 favorite. I don't even know.
we have to cut out some of the technical stuff, but the director, that's
yeah, you should know that. You knew Lucas directed the first one, right?
I know Lucas directed the first one of the prequels.
Okay. Who directed Solo?
That would be Ron Howard.
There you go. See, you're okay. You got something going right now, no?
I'll tell you what, he just answered a lot more sequel and recent Disney
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. He doesn't like the originals. You don't like the originals.
I like the originals.
That's weird. You're a weird guy.
Yeah, I'm really into the prequel stuff.
Is it because they came out when you were a kid?
Yeah, and also
that
I
makes
just
sense.
think the world building is better.
But yeah. Oh, definitely. The fucking hours you spent on taxing is great. I love the tax talk.
Hours. Phantom Menace is a great movie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God,
Justin, it's not a great movie. Justin, the movie stinks.
No, it's not.
If you Jar Jar Binks is in the fucking movie for 90% of it. It stinks. And the kid stinks. Jake Lloyd stinks.
I'm telling me.
I'm telling you, Jake Lloyd stinks in the movie.
Don't talk about the lightsaber duel. Don't do it.
Why? Because it's good.
The bad guy's good. Darth Maul's good. It's a good bad guy. Good bad guy. Good. I'm giving you a good, solid bad guy. No, he's fine. He's a good bad guy.
A lot of the
what?
likes.
The pod racing wasn't cool.
No, it wasn't. Looks like a dumb video game. Well, it does. It looks like a dumb video game. I didn't like it. What do you want? And then the mom, the boy have no father. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this bullshit? What do you mean? He's like Jesus Christ. Like, I don't even. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
He is. Why?
I think our Palpatine used like midichlorian.
Nope.
Isn't that what it is?
Plagueis.
To impregnate. Oh,
This is
Plagueis.
master. Plagueis.
All right.
But Anakin. Is that? But like, Natalie Portman basically like, kind of like sexually assaulted him, right?
In the first one?
Like, she's way older than him, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's when you start to think about it, it's a little weird.
You're gonna tell me the second prequel is a good movie, Justin?
You're telling me that fight scene between Jango Fett?
That's not what I asked. Let's talk about fight
I
scene.
enjoy that movie.
Justin,
Yes, I watch it.
The third movie is pretty good.
I watch it, and I'm like, that is a good movie. Yes.
Attack of the Clones is a good movie. Justin,
Yes.
it's better than what? Return of the Jedi?
Of course.
But better is such a subjunctive. To me, yes.
Subjunctive?
Subjective.
Okay, whatever. All right, fine. Anything else, Mr. Commissioner? Tonight's a big night, by the way.
Yes, tonight is the big show. We're waiting on our fourth guest to confirm. We got Gary Vaynerchuk with the Frank.
I saw that.
Frank the Tank and Gary Vaynerchuk.
I saw that.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top
with you. Which the big question is, we're doing it at where he has his residency. I just want to know if he pulls out a prop at one point, and he's going to carry the prop.
He has to do that. I would think.
Right.
Yes.
Greg Olson with Dave and Ziti, and then the fourth one would be a great guest. I think I may have told you who it could be, but I don't know if it's confirmed.
Oh, you don't know if that's confirmed or not? Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah. So 9 Eastern, 6
Eastern.
Pacific. Yeah, it's going to be. You have a prediction? You've played a bunch of these teams.
Yeah, I don't. I think when they're playing their best, the Frankettes are the best team in the league. When Frank's good, he's been good this year. I think they're the best team in the league, so I'm going to pick them. I just don't know what the celebrity element of it. It kind of throws a curveball in it, you know?
Well, I hope like Gary V challenges like KB on geography or something. He's like, "Are you sure about that, man?" Like, I want to see that.
Right.
Like, I want to see a little. Yeah, maybe like they mess it up a bit. But yeah, no, that'll be that. And then you guys are playing next week, which I won't. I think we have some fun details on that, but I don't think we're saying.
Can't give it away yet, but yes, next week we'll be doing that. Yes. All right.
Actually, Kirk,
good.
Kirk, move on from this topic. Actually, move on.
All right, I'll talk to you later. See you. That was like Curtis did that once.
Yes, I was thinking of that this morning.
It's his birthday today.
Yeah, he's like, what?
I think it's his birthday today.
That's right. It is his birthday today.
I saw it like this morning.
Yes, that's right. It is his birthday today.
He was like, I just don't think this is good radio.
Yeah. I think his heart was in the right place, but yeah.
Whitney had a post 21 minutes ago.
KFC of all people sent it. He was on Twitter today. So Whitney, haven't been told one thing about this show. Talked to Kirk yesterday. He has no clue what's going on. Club Dave probably ripping around Vegas, clueless to what we're doing today. Was told to be on 10 minutes early to make sure my audio and video works. Should be a good one.
I mean, how much planning do you need to do? Like, you're putting three forces of nature together. It'll.
That's the problem, though. That I think everybody's expecting that. So when today's show, Dave's been on the radio yesterday talking about stuff. Like there's not that much going on. The show's just like a good, fun time to everyone's gonna be like, oh, I thought they were gonna go crazy on each other. Like I saw they tweet out that clip from the mini golf, which was very funny last year. I went sprinting up. But like the show's not gonna be like that for an hour. It doesn't make any sense.
You can't fake that.
No, when it's organic, we'll do it. But if not, like today is probably gonna be like something's not gonna work. We're gonna figure stuff out. We're probably gonna yell at each other. But like, I don't know. I think it'll just be a good time because we actually all like each other a lot.
I think I think Coleman said they're not going to speak. I think he should be ready to. I think Keegs, especially after last night, the Keegs stuff is going to come
If asked, they'll speak about it. I don't have any, and I don't know. Is anybody else's mic like? Will their producers be? I don't even know who's doing it for them.
It's just they all have different groups helping them basically from each location.
Right.
Coleman, have you reflected on the Kelly Keegs thing? I was listening to it on the way in.
What do you fucking mean by that, Mayo?
Like, do you still disagree with Kirk and Justin that your response to her was a response?
I think it was a pussy response.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I didn't.
I have no respect for Coleman then.
Oh, come on.
Like that, like I felt differently about Coleman 48 hours. Have you changed your Twitter account back yet or not?
I have it as Hufflepuff still.
How much more time is there, Justin, for Hufflepuff? Have we gone past 48 hours?
It's coming up probably.
Yeah, we'll probably
just be Keeg simp.
Oh.
For 2 years?
2 years.
Kelly Queen.
Yeah. No, what is it? Come on. What is it?
Mamala.
You could get it back to the old one, the terrible Jukum, which I don't understand, but yeah.
Well, no, it'd just be Coleman. It's.
Sure, I understand Coleman. It's a brand. I don't want to get away with that. Yeah. Can we turn to Coleman?
I will say Hufflepuff has been tough. Like when I go to retweet the show being
the old
live
ones say Hufflepuff now too. I assume people send me old ones because it's just reverted to
exactly.
That. It's just funny.
Which is even tougher. Yeah.
I think Coleman's a little sensitive. He's been a pretty good sport about it.
He's been great.
Oh yeah,
he had a good drop in pressure. His drops are good. He's getting better with drops. He's getting there. But I think he has to. You got to go through this beating too.
Yeah.
That has to happen.
He's got a what I think is an interesting philosophy for drops, because like Ken Laird, he would incorporate new things, but not that often, and then it would be in the rotation. And
there's also a talkback button, so other people were helping Ken.
Oh,
with that.
okay.
There is not now.
Ah,
right. It's like not all the time, to be fair to Ken, but sometimes it was like, this might be a good time for a mutt. This might be a good time. That would go on.
Like the mutt rage.
Sure, we weren't on TV. Kirk and Callie was never on. By the time we were off before when Nessa kicked us off, I was still with Jerry. And
on your birthday. That was the last episode, right? Your birthday with the Strickers.
My 40th birthday. That's
but
right.
Coleman's drops, he's like constantly bringing in new stuff, which I didn't expect, but I kind of like.
What's your favorite drop right now, Coleman?
Oh, there's no doubt.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, I think it's the cow.
Oh, I thought it was the what's the one word Steve one? What's that Steve one?
Awesome.
Yeah, I think I like that
this
one.
This is
best.
the best Steve drop, though.
Oh, look, here's a menu.
There's no need for it to ever
That's
really
funny.
come up, but
That's
I love
funny.
it.
That's funny.
Steve's doing the right thing too, of just like get out ahead of it. Like, yep, I'm a nice guy.
To knock on the CEO though too. He should become, if you're a leader of men and women, you should tell Steve from Gloucester, you should have any guests on your show. This should be a one-man show all the time. Nobody wants to hear Steve interview anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Let Steve do his thing like you do for 12 or 14 minutes. Let Steve do his thing, and that's it. Like, I don't want to hear Steve interviewing Mutt. Who cares? Like, Mutt in the rundown's fine. If Mutt did a Mount Kirk, if Mutt did that's fine. But like, that's not who Steve is. That's a knock on Menners. That's a leadership knock.
Yeah, I know
you're friends with him. I know he's a producer of your podcast.
We want him to have that much control, though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I should give a suggestion. Then
Yeah.
it's not a command, but I don't want to hear Steve. 10, 12 minutes solo. Yeah, I think I know better than Menners. I know Menners produces many fine podcasts.
Yeah, many.
What the fuck?
I like that one too.
That Steve Robinson Nazi camp drop. Oh, so funny.
The Nazi camp?
He's like, oh, this is a Nazi camp?
Oh. I used to like back in the day the Jerry.
Camp?
There was the Jerry quote where he's like, Nazi stuff? That was a good one.
That's right.
And then the Portnoy, that's a lie. That was a class. I think I want
that's
some of those. Can we get some of those
That's
back
an
in the
EI
rotation?
drop.
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
EI
I don't
drops.
want EI drops in rotation, man. We're not on EI anymore. I've been on EI in 7
I know,
years.
but can we keep talking about EI drops?
Why?
Because I have other examples.
But why? It's over.
I used to like one from the Olympics. It was the guy, and he was just like, the water stink. I don't even remember the context,
I don't know what
but
that is.
that was a
I don't
good one.
remember that.
The water stink.
I think we've built up enough in the last 5 years.
Oh, so do you expect drops in the show today?
No, I wouldn't mind if a random one came out of nowhere, stupidly.
What was the last one?
Awesome.
Portnoy called in. They had it hooked up to YouTube or something. So whenever someone would subscribe, you'd hear,
That's right. It was me, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
That might be the funniest Steve moment ever, is when he asked Portnoy about his October. That probably is my favorite Steve moment ever. What's your October look like?
I was listening to the what's her name? Brandy Love interview yesterday.
Oh, I don't remember it. Yeah.
Mike, though, like he was getting so hyped up over asking a good question for once.
Right.
It was like, do you get more disrespect from people talking about Trump or from you being in the porn industry or whatever?
Well, we'll never get those 30 seconds back home, will we? No, we won't. We won't. What else? We only got a few more minutes here. These guys need to be out of here by
it's 11:11.
Like 5-6 minutes, Scott. Shut up, Coleman.
Can we stay? Not here. Can
stay
we
here.
watch from back
You
there?
can watch it here if you want. I don't care.
Really?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Have you addressed why we're not doing call or you're not doing calls anymore?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't felt like it lately. It's not like a...
Is it a punishment for bad calls?
No, I saw people say, no, I just feel like lately, I just haven't felt like talking to them. Like I will next week or the week after. Actually, probably not.
Mayo ruined... He hasn't been in. He ruined...
Oh, that was bad.
Kirk's Gardner.
That was bad. Not Kirk's. Yeah, that was bad.
Whatever.
If
yeah.
I
Juan.
may,
Juan. No, that's there's no defense.
what if
for
I
that.
try to lay it at Montante's feet?
No, I know what you're trying to do here. That's on. You get so hyped up in these things, and you try to be wacky, and you burp, and you eat. Like you're trying to do me. You're trying to be like me. And
He
it's just
burped like 3 times.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kirk, and it's like just shut the fuck up. Just think about stuff for the show. Does it help the show?
Listen,
was that this Julie episode as well?
Yes.
Oh, what a disaster! It's amazing how this
yeah.
amazing how this network continue. Honestly,
You didn't like Ned Snark in that episode, though.
Ned Stark made my
Worst Minihane list.
It was a good pick.
That was a sneaky great pick.
That's
yeah.
a great pick. I like Ned Stark, but
he's
Ned's
not a lot of fun. Like he doesn't like me, but he's not even fun about
I like
it.
Ned
He's just
a lot.
hard to work
He's a good
with.
guy and a good fan. I really like Ned. He's a great guy. But when he's on, it's like everybody just take a knee and like it's time for me to address you guys. I've been around. The old Minute fans are like that a little bit, where it's kind of like
He's definitely younger than Dead Guy too, right?
He looks younger than Dead Guy, but he's like, but he'll do like, look, you weren't a Madawaska one, okay? Like this is what it was like. It's like, well, no, like new people, everybody's, to me, it's always been a fan of the show for 6 weeks or been on the show for 8 years. What, you get mad at somebody because they didn't listen to the show in 29? I don't know. It's like with Coleman. I don't care if Coleman listens to all episodes, but you get mad if Coleman listens to a show from 2020 at this point.
Well,
I find it not to be additive at all. It's
No.
much better use of his time.
He's fucking up with.
Well, yeah, because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
If he listens, he's dumb either way. If he listens to an old show, he's still dumb. Doesn't make him smart. Look at him.
I would if I was you,
Look at
Coleman,
that
I would
face.
bounce
Look at me.
around more. Like you need
Coleman needs to shave his head.
You need to get a sense of each era
Don't you
of
think,
the
Justin?
show.
Shave his head
Like a
just-
shaved head
like
Coleman.
a zero.
Yeah, like I would do. Like yeah, it might be time for that.
What do you want me to do?
It's like you become a badass.
No,
I think so. Maybe a mohawk.
It's kind of hard. I think I could pull off the mullet.
Yes, you could do that. I saw mullets are back in.
I would do a mullet.
Yeah,
He wants to.
Some of
He
Harry's
wants
friends
to.
have mullets.
He's got such Tucker Carlson hair right now.
He does.
You kind of do actually. You kind of look like Tucker Carlson's kid.
I don't mind.
Let's talk about Tucker Carlson. He's talking to Putin. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Great.
That's today, right?
I don't know. I don't know. All I care about is old Billboard charts and golf. That's it. I don't care about fucking. I can't worry about that stuff. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't control it. Nothing I can do. Go ahead. We get take 2 or 3 more questions.
Who inserted themselves into the story more, Turtle Boy or Cullen?
Oh, I have a good Cullen note. So that Washington Post story, the Washington Post did the story on this, and oh shit, you printed it out for me. It's actually in my car. Damn it. The Globe did not know that Cullen did that when he sent the story to them.
Oh,
Jesus.
As I said, I'm not surprised.
so someone ratted him out.
Somebody ratted them out, which I think it's that photographer.
What the fuck, man?
I think it's that photographer who was like, "This makes me," because she's not the one who signed it. They have a documentary going at the same time, so I think they were like, "What the fuck?" So is Cullen written since? I don't think so.
I haven't seen.
I don't think so. But like, what dirt does he have on people that they're not just firing him after this?
It's a good question. Like, this is a fireable. The other one, obviously, this is crazy.
And it's coming from him.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's still dying on Linda's terms. Is the last one he wrote.
Okay.
And it's the same. It's the people defending Cullen are the same ones that are like journalism's
Are you-
under attack.
are you
Nobody
sick,
trusts us
Fawcett?
anymore.
I've had this call for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. He's got little kids. He's probably got like
the fuck do I care?
6 weeks out of the year that he's not sick.
Yeah, daycare thing's tough.
You know who hates you is Tim and Canton.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hates
Yeah.
you.
I know.
Jeez, he's tweeting that he hates when you're on.
Yeah. He likes me in person though.
Great, that's important.
Yeah. He's a sweetheart.
Well, anything else, boys, or no?
No, that was about it.
Go ahead, Mayo. Go ahead.
Why were you talking to Montante Tuesday? You referenced that you had talked to him on the phone the day before.
What's today? Thursday?
Yeah. This week you talked to Montante on the phone. Why?
He's got some sales thing going.
Oh, okay.
That's been
Okay.
like talked. Are you listening to
do
the
you
show?
listen to the show? We did talk about this,
Yeah.
did we not?
Yes, like
100%.
a couple different days.
Well, there was
speculation.
speculation in the chat that you're going to fire Coleman and you were making arrangements with Montante.
I saw the chatter too. Yeah.
Why are you
Coleman,
in these,
I'm
why
not
are you in
saying-
these chats? Jeez, the chat where the guy puts up my home address
No,
all the
the
time?
YouTube chat.
Isn't that the one they put my address all the time?
Oh, not
we blocked him.
Did you? Great. I'm sure he won't come back at some different.
There's no way of getting around that.
Yeah, I mean, please.
Keep an eye out.
Winner.
I would do a show on the network with Mutt where we read self-improvement books, like a book club with Mutt.
He'd love that.
Yeah.
I
He
see where
would.
Tim McCann's coming from.
You would.
God.
You all right, Justin? I like this. It's just punishment for people. You know, it's been a good couple of weeks. Like, we need Mayo to come in and just suck the life out of it.
Oh, really? I thought it's gone well.
It's been fine. I enjoy it.
But what is with this? I want to do a show about
no, you have to
self-improvement.
understand, everything Mayo, if you went to therapy, he would know this.
I do go to therapy.
Okay.
I go to therapy every 2 weeks.
Okay. Do you ever get to the point, do you ever wonder why everything is about you? Has it ever been discussed?
No, actually, no. I did say once, I said, I think I'm a fundamentally selfish person.
Everything comes back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you think that's about? Your parents, obviously. Were you an only child?
No, I have 2 older siblings.
That could be it too.
Yeah.
That could be it too.
I think it's partly the environment, like partly being on the show.
Mhm.
I feel like that makes me.
What show?
Like, I'm not interested in
This
John.
show?
Yeah.
Well, nobody's interested in John.
Yeah.
This
so
show?
of course, I'm not going to like.
But you were like that before.
Run a question.
I think you suddenly got selfish when this show started.
I think I'm more selfish in here than I am in real life.
I don't know. I doubt it. John, one more. Go ahead. Then we're going to call it a day. And please don't have it be about like, fucking.
I was gonna do a bit about like the Carter stack dropping. I don't think that'll really work.
Yeah, probably not. Poor Mutt.
Mutt was all proud of himself for the Gusworks idea. I thought that was kind of funny.
The what?
The
Oh, I know, he
Gusworks
loves
idea.
that.
He was like
He
so
said
proud
that.
of it.
Mutt loves
Why
Gus.
doesn't Mutt works?
Yeah,
You know?
Mutt Works is never going to be on.
Sounds like it's happening.
Right, ask one, Mayo, from there. One final one. Then we're getting out of here. You like that one? Go ahead, Mayo. You ask
Which
it.
one?
You ask it. Go ahead. What is it, Mayo?
The Jonathan Kraft one. What do you?
Oh yeah, Twitter's down on Jonathan Kraft.
They should be. The Crafts, they're friends of mine, but they've not handled this well. They've not handled it at all. Like, I don't really understand why they've decided to go after Belichick.
Yeah.
It's a bad move. People are okay with it. Now they've kind of lionized him, where it's like, no, his record was bad. He was a great coach. We shook hands. We called it a day, but they're burying it. It's a very Red Sox move. I don't get it. Jonathan, I like Jonathan, but he can, he can be tough. It's going to be a different ownership in 5, 10, whatever years.
It's always the son.
It's always the son or the daughter or whatever. You're right.
Someone
You're
who
right.
didn't work for it. Or
Well, Jonathan works. I think Jonathan
he
does work
worked for
hard,
it, but
but correct. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he knows that though, and I think that's also part of it. He knows that, so you're kind of sensitive about it. But he's a good guy. I'll tell you, he loves the show. Like,
Yeah, he listens.
I saw last time I saw him at Gillette, he was talking about stuff on the show that you have to listen to the show to know
Nice.
about.
That's cool.
So, yeah,
Is the Jared Goff thing true?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
somebody should ask him. Media Day has that already happened. I don't even know. Probably has, right?
So.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
he's not in the
Thursday,
Super Bowl though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping he would be, so we
I
get
gotta
some
watch the stupid
get some
game.
KMS
Jesus
references up
Christ.
there.
All right, Mayo, thank you.
Thank you.
John, as always, we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
You guys ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Guarantee.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
Justin, guarantee.
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 All right, go to Milton's, get all your clothes right now. Miltons.com, of course. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill. And what's the other one? Social Plaza, did I say or no? Did I say the Burlington Mall?
You didn't say the Burlington Mall.
Kate wanted to go to the Burlington Mall last night. She loves this Mexican place. She wanted to go there for her birthday, before her birthday. Her birthday's coming up. Went to the place. Place already out of business.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. You're right, Justin. It was too bad. Wasn't it?
Sounds it.
Yeah, it was kind of depressing. But the Burlington Mall is great, and Milton's is there. And go to Miltons.com. Get all your great clothes right now. Dave Portnoy, I'll be on with in about 10 minutes. First one they advertised with Barstool was Milton's as well, and the Kirk Minihane show. So there you go. All right. We're back Monday with Mike. Is that right? Is Mike, or is that Mike not here next week?
Next week, I believe you're.
Oh,
just
no.
away.
No, I'm thinking the week after.
But Mike should be good for week after. I talked to him.
Well, I will be back on air Tuesday from a location to be is currently unknown by you guys. I know it. I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, probably Thursday. Thursday will be the second episode a week from today with these guys. So stick around. I don't know, where are we finding this in 10 minutes?
I believe it's just on the main.
It's on Dave's whatever. Okay, 10 minutes. We'll see you then. Goodbye.